muted. You're muted.
Sorry. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I am your host, Axel1324.
I'm DeathDealer. Hopefully, I'm not muted.
You're not.
We got I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And I think Roy is muted.
Yeah, that's why it's pointing at him.
Roy, can you hear us? Uh-oh. He has no sound. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. All right, Roy is hold on.
Yeah, try the
Let me try the All right, Roy, can you hear us now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's back.
We can hear you finally. Yay. All right, there we go.
Man.
I don't understand this program. You know, every time someone mutes their mic, it's a 50-50 shot. You're going to get perma-muted or not.
Right. Yeah, I'm afraid to mute mine anymore.
But Roy, you haven't been here in a long time, buddy. What have you been playing?
Oh, mate, what have I been playing? Mainly, I have been playing the Mad Max game from I don't know how many years ago. But
I saw you post on it on Twitter. The Arkham Combat.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. The combat's amazing. The weird sort of desert open world, but mainly it's just drive around, find a base, beat everyone up, rinse and repeat. Isn't
it great? The driving's a blast too, right? The battle in the cars, those convoys,
car combat, the weapons.
One of the most underrated games from last generation was Mad Max. I think it got a 69 on Metacritic. That's
just criminal.
Uncalled for.
Yeah, Mad Max should have definitely gotten higher.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. DeathDealer, what have you been playing this week?
Dead Island and Mario Odyssey.
Last week episode got you into it, huh?
I can't help it. All these goodies is my comfort.
You like what you like. Nice. Doggy, what about you, buddy? What have you been playing?
Oh, man, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Some Gears of War 3 campaign in a Horde with my brother Jago. Man, that Horde's so fun. And, of course, the campaign's great. I'll tell you that. Rolled the credits on Avowed on Saturday. What a great game. One of my favorite games this year so far. The next day I rolled the credits on Star Wars Outlaws. Had a love-hate relationship with that game, but I'm glad I finished it. It was good. You know, it just had some aggravating moments. And I even got back into some Forza Horizon 5 during the week.
Nice.
They added some other stories and stuff where you go through those 7-chapter stories and it tells a little story for each chapter, so yeah, I've been doing those, so yeah,
nice.
All kinds of stuff.
Nice. So I have been playing, of course, Theater Rhythm. I am all the way up to, I'm almost done with Final Fantasy VII Remake on that one. The music, I'm playing them in order, and oh my gosh, man, I've been playing, so like Final Fantasy is like my favorite one. It's been like Final Fantasy VII Original, then Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. No. It was Final Fantasy VII Anthology, so it included like the Crisis Core, the movies, the all those music of every offshoot of Final Fantasy VII, and then it went into Final Fantasy VII remake, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. But then I saw that there's Final Fantasy VII DLC, and I'm like, for the new one, and I'm like, yeah, I might have to buy this DLC. It's not that expensive; it's only like $6. So yeah, I might have to buy that. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of my Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line, and then I started. I saw that Liza P was leaving Game Pass, so I decided to fire it up and give it a longer shot than I did the demo. And holy cow, man, I love that game. Jesus, man, that game is so good. Like, it is a damn good game. And I'm not going to finish it before it leaves tomorrow. So I was thinking I was going to buy it, but they want to sell it to me for like $44 or something like that.
Right.
And I'm like, no, let me go to xboxdatabase.com and see what the lowest sell price has been. And it's been sold for $39.99, and I'm like, once it drops to $39.99, I'm buying this game.
Yeah, and there's spring sales got to be right around the corner.
I think it just started, so I might have to check it out.
Yeah, may as well just wait.
Yeah, and chat, let us know what you've been playing. We'd love to hear what you have to say, as always. You all right? You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Cool. making sure you're still there because you were holding incredibly still.
That was impressive.
That's a talent.
I'm blinking.
All right, let's check in with the chat. Shout out to CougarMan69. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP.
What's up, bro?
Shout out to Prey and Tony Grasso. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. They say, hey, everyone, Tony and I are here watching with our niece. She's going to play VR for the first time. Oh, she's going to love it. The immersion is beyond anything. She's going to be like, ooh, ah.
Tell us what games, definitely.
Yeah, definitely tell us what VR game she's going to play. I'd love to hear that.
Yep.
Shout out to You're Wicked Hot. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? Yeah, let's see. So here we go. Hold on. Let me see. Who else is here? Unbelievable. Yo, Courage Man, I acknowledge you. What? Thank you. You're Wicked Hot for acknowledging your tribal chief. What? There's only one tribal chief. That's the OTC Roman Reigns. Don't try it. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Let's see. Prey Grasso says obsessively playing Tears of the Kingdom over here. What is that? What's Tears of the King? Oh, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah.
Whoa, you had to think about that. Wow.
I did. Well, because I'm in like an Xbox and PlayStation mode, now. So
yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, and she forgot to put TLOZ, Tears of the Kingdom. I would have known it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's see. She wants to play Skyrim VR. Okay.
Fair.
All right. Let's see. Cougarman says, I have an idea for a future episode. How about best and worst endings in video games? Didn't we do one of those already?
I don't know if we've done an indie show or not.
No. Best and worst game endings in video.
Oh, endings. Oh, I think
endings. Yeah. I don't know if we've done one. I want to say
that's a good idea. We'll
mm-hmm.
write her down right here.
Yeah.
Spoiler episode.
Cougarman says, I'm the tribal chief and Perry's the final boss. Oh my goodness. Perry's comparing himself to the final boss. Oh my gosh. If Perry's the final boss, Doggy Dog's John Cena. All right. So
yeah, I'm the heel now.
All right. We can't talk about that because we get cut off.
Right, yeah, you're gonna get the show shut off, man. Yeah. This is gonna be
but today, guys, we're gonna have somewhat of a fun episode. We're gonna talk about terrible game mechanics. And these are game mechanics that have made our life miserable as gamers. That should go away forever, never. So because they're just awful. I don't understand why they put them in the game. You know what I'm talking about, guys? So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about some terrible game mechanics that are put in games. And we're going to do some examples here. All right. So the first game mechanic we're going to talk about today is the one-shot kill or the one-shot death, like one-hit death, that you fight someone so strong that they take you down in one hit. And my first experience of this was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, where Mike Tyson, I go in here first time as a kid, and he just hits me once. Now, this guy's not going to get hit because he's a pro, but that would have hit me, and it would have knocked me out. Right? And I hate that. I hate those one-shot kills. Mm-hmm. It makes the game no fun, incredibly frustrating. I hate one-shot kills, and they need to go away. DeathDealer, did you ever get one shot by Mike Tyson?
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who pretty much played this game, I think at one point in time got what you couldn't help it, especially if it was your first time playing the game. Like, come on. Yeah, I got one-shotted.
Yeah. And of course, Mike Tyson is not the only game that one-shots you. There's other examples, but like for me, another example would be like Halo 2 on Legendary Mode, the snipers. They didn't even have to headshot you. They could hit you like on the leg, and your shield would blow. All your health is gone. You're dead. Oh my gosh, I hate one-shot kill enemies. They piss me off so much. Roy, did you ever get one shot by Mike Tyson?
I did not get one shot by Mike Tyson. No, it does make me think of who's the guy in Tekken with the hair? Is it Paul? Who has that crazy ass punch that's like, it's not quite a one shot, but it's probably like 90% of your health bar in one go.
Yeah.
And that just used to absolutely drive me nuts on like Tekken 3, I think. But no, I haven't fought Mike, unfortunately, to try and get away from his one punch.
Yeah, the one punch. Doggy! Talk to us about your one. Did you ever get one punch by Mike Tyson?
Oh, plenty of times. This punk one hit us down to the mat. You pick yourself back up. It's a minute and 30 of just excruciating. Get out of the way, just like if you can make it past that minute 30, then hey, you're a little bit better. But man, that minute 30 was tough. We did eventually beat this punk in the second round, but it took so much practice, so much memorization of his early punches and stuff. So yeah, no, I could have lived life without this, and my blood pressure would probably be a little lower if that's the case. So, but no, fun game. Everybody played this game back then, and just the Mike Tyson being the baddest man on the planet, that right there kind of just kind of scared you in its own right and kind of made it more intimidating. So that didn't help matters.
Yeah. So and then there's now we're talking about an enemy type that just one punch you. That wasn't normal. We're not talking like the one hit kills like in Contra. That's just part of the game.
No.
Even though in Japan you had a health bar in Contra, you could get hit 3 times. In the US, it was one shot.
Right.
Contra,
the snipers in Space Marine 2. Here recently played that. Those punks would you just be going along and then boom, they drop you in one shot. And you're like, what hit me? And it was those snipers in Space Marine 2. They're like that too. Yeah, punks.
Yeah.
You make me mad.
Yeah, now like I said, this guy here obviously is way better than I ever was at this game. I don't think I ever beat Mike Tyson.
If you could get past the minute 30, you just had to just get past this minute 30, and then he wasn't so bad. I don't even think his uppercut knocked you down. It just took a bunch of power after that minute 30. So then just use your stars wisely. Don't use them when he does that big uppercut. Use them whenever he does that little side punch. That's when you use them. But anyway, that's not the point of the show there.
Yeah, and you see this guy, he's not even getting tired because he's doing perfect dodges. I would have already been tired.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got it memorized good.
So yeah, this is like those people that can beat the game blindfolded. Shout out to Web Dave. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Yeah, what's
and
up?
Of course, Web Dave always says, everyone hit that like button. Absolutely, please do. It helps us get discovered, especially in the live section of YouTube. And guys, let us know in the chat if you ever got one punch by Mike Tyson, or if you ever have been one punch or one hit killed by some cheap game mechanic. Yeah, that's a cheap game mechanic. No fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 100% sure Mike Tyson could one-shot me in real life.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what I wanted to play video games for. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So there's another game mechanic that kind of makes us upset. It's called Death by Timer. Now, this is when you're doing a time mission of some kind, and the clock kills you. Now, this happened, of course, in Mario Brothers and stuff. But this was, to me, the worst in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the NES game, where you had to disable 6 bombs in the underwater dam level
8
while everything damaged you. The seaweed, the electric traps here, everything. Now, again, these guys are professional. They're probably going to play way better than I ever will. But, yeah. This is a Death by Timer. Now, it's not the only Death by Timer video game, but I feel like this one, it's frustrating. It is super frustrating when you do a Death by Timer video game. Mm-hmm. Sonic always happened to have Death by Timer as well.
Right.
On the underwater levels, where you get the most stressful music in video game history.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, my gosh. I hate Death by Timer. One of the worst game mechanics ever. So yeah. DeathDealer, did you ever do a Death by Timer and get frustrated?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The older Marios, Sonic. There's too many to even probably think of, honestly. Yeah, it's horrible. It's one of the things that irritates me the most. But honestly, I think you touched it right on the nose when you said Sonic the Hedgehog, the underwater level, when you would run out of air. That was the most anxiety-inducing, stressful music to have ever existed, and they use it still to this day. I'm sure. Like, yeah, no,
they still use it.
Those levels. Oh my god, yeah. If you want to have a panic attack, sure, it's a great time. Why
like
not?
you're having fun playing the game, and then that music comes on. right? And it's just like you're just like, oh my god, like seriously, like it induces panic.
Yeah, and
Right?
it gets fast so fast, like it starts out dun 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 dun. It just gets real fast, like it just makes you panic.
Yeah.
Panic inducing.
It
Yeah,
just doesn't last long before you die. I think that's like the worst part about it. Is it only lasts like 10 seconds before you die?
Oh god.
Just gets there fast.
inducing. Oh my god, I hated that. Yeah, hated that music. Roy, did you ever play any Death by Timer games?
As soon as you said this, the first thing that came to my mind was the underwater in Sonic and that music, and just the stress of the fact that you're used to playing Sonic as this super fast character, and you get him underwater, and suddenly he's just so slow and sluggish, and you're trying to find an air bubble, or you're trying to get out of the water, and that music is just, it's on you. Like, it feels like it's just kind of creeping over your back, telling you to he's about to die, and yeah, just absolutely horrible. But yeah, that's probably the only kind of example that I can think of. Just stressful as hell. Definitely not needed. We don't need to be. It didn't need to be as bad as what it was.
Yeah. I mean, this guy just did a bunch to do this animation. I mean, but yeah, Sonic's just, and he drowns and he dies. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, Death by Timer.
It easily, yeah. And he looks at you too, like, you just let me down.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me die.
Yeah. So bad. Let's see. Prey says, have you ever played the game Demon Slayer, the Himokami Chronicles? Her niece asked. No, I have not. Has anybody ever played this game, Demon Slayer?
I have not.
No,
I've
heard of the show, I think, but
I didn't know there was a game. I heard of the show Demon Slayer, but I didn't know there was.
I knew it had games. I 100% knew it had games. And some of them score really high, actually. On Metacritic or OpenCritic, some of the Demon Slayer games score high, but sorry, it's just not my thing. I know anime is really big right now. I just I don't know. I like watching it. I just don't like playing it. I don't know. Sorry about that. Prey Grasso's niece. Let's see. Shout out to my name is Captain Ketch. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Says totally agree with you, Axel. Yeah. General Spartan, I hated that level in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, General Spartan. You are the real MVP. Yeah. So Death by Timer, I think it's a bad mechanic.
And also even like checkpoints and races, if you want to call that a Death by Timer, where you
the arcade games, yeah,
that kind of thing.
USA, yeah,
you
run out of to get to
before your next checkpoint. Yeah, you lost the race.
Yeah,
that was awful.
You didn't even lose the race. You wouldn't even finish the race.
Yeah.
You're just done. There into your quarter. Try again. Yeah, all those. Yeah, Ridge Racer was bad about that too. A lot of racing games had that problem, and that level in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was awful, man. Just it was like 2.5 minutes to disarm 8 bombs.
How long was it? Let me see. Let me look.
I think it was about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. It wasn't long enough. That's what I'm saying. Wasn't long enough. And then you had that stupid seaweed killing you that you had to try and stay away from. The thing didn't control worth a darn. And
you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Not even 2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Jeez. Yeah, I hated that. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't care if I ever play this again. Yep.
Death by Timer, the worst thing ever. Absolutely agree with
Especially
everybody.
when it comes to this game.
Yeah. Well, it was all right. So that's definitely a game mechanic that needs to go away permanently. Death by Timer crap. All right. Another game mechanic that I think sucks. By the way, guys, panel, if you guys think of any game mechanic that sucks that we don't talk about, let me know, okay? At the end of the show. And you too, chat. Another game mechanic that we think sucks is the knockback damage. And this was most present in Mega Man and so see, you get hit and you get knocked back.
Right.
And sometimes you would get knocked back off platforms.
Yep.
And die. Now, this is most apparent in Sonic games. Sorry, in Mega Man and Castlevania games in the early days.
Yeah.
Especially Castlevania days with those stupid Medusa levels. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times I died. Now, I tried to find a video of someone who sucks as much as I do at that mechanic, but all these videos online is only people like who are god tier level playing that never get hit gamers. And so I'm sorry I don't have a video of Castlevania knockback damage, but it exists. Trust me.
Oh,
me.
yeah, it does. Yeah. It's one of the worst ones about it.
Yeah. So yeah, knockback damage I think totally sucks and needs to go away forever. Forever. I hated it.
I agree. It's one of the more obnoxious things, especially when you're close to an edge.
Mhm.
You know, because it always seems like it has a character that's most definitely right there as soon as you jump up on the platform to just give you damage and knock you off by default. Yeah, it's irritating. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, definitely 100% needs to go away. I don't know. I think Mega Man games kept, even to this day, keep that knockback damage. It makes me so upset. Like Mega Man 11, which is the most recent one that to release, still has knockback damage.
Oh, yeah.
And so you see, he got hit here and he almost went down a level due to that knockback damage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Bunch of crap. Like, look, he's going to get hit here again. You see how far he fell down? That's some crap, man.
Just like, or like Ninja Gaiden, that game was hard enough.
Oh, yeah, that one too. Yeah, that one also had knockback damage. Yeah.
Add that to the equation and it's just
and it was the worst on Ninja Gaiden because like it had respawning bad guys. So
right,
if you got knocked back by this bad guy, there's a good chance you're about to get knocked back by the same bad guy again.
Knocked into another guy or something, you know. Yeah. That's what Castlevania did. It'd knock you back and you'd hit somebody else or fall into a hole. Yeah.
Absolutely.
In Mega Man, yeah, you'd spin forever like those platforms they were trying to do, and you'd about get to where you need to be, and something would hit you and knock you off, and you have to do it all over again. You're like, man, come on. Mega Man was really could be a frustrating game.
Yeah, this is like Mega Man was Dark Souls before Dark Souls was Dark Souls. Trust me. Yeah. Roy, knockback damage. What do you think about that?
It's not a good thing at all. Like that probably one of the most frustrating examples is something like you're saying now, climbing the ladder, climbing between screens and levels, and then getting hit by something and having to fall backwards and start over again. And yeah, it's just that's an absolute nightmare. It's in absolute frustration.
Right? Yeah, it's a mechanic that can just needs to go away. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just go away. Nobody's gonna miss you.
No,
nobody.
No, definitely won't miss it.
Yeah, if you go away, trust me. Though, like, I wish it was one of those things like when you talk to kids and like, oh, what about knockback damage? And they're like, what's knockback damage? Like, but it still exists today, and it needs to stop.
Oh yeah, it's still in other games too. So
yeah.
Like
shout out to Pig Pickles. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Pig Pickles. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. She says, I spent so many hours on this turtle game. Right? Yeah, I spent so many hours on that 2 minute and 20-second part of the game.
Right. So many hours.
Yeah.
Spent so many hours to get to that to my game to game over at that point. Yep.
Yeah. All 4 of my turtles would be dead. It was like pointless to try again if I ever beat that level.
Man, that game was cheap in so many ways. Some of the jumps in it.
See, look, knockback damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I hate knockback damage so much. Okay. Let me look here. Okay, but enough with that stuff to make us rage. It's intermission time with
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the iconic Video Games Podcast proudly brings to you its greatest podcast segment in the world. It's intermission time with DeathDealer. Woo!
Take it away, DeathDealer.
Okay, all right. I almost forgot for a second what it was. I had to think. It came to me. Don't worry. I remember. Okay, so we're discussing mechanics for the game that we don't like. So now we're going to be discussing things we do appreciate from the games. Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I was right. Told you I'd remember.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the poll now. And the poll should be up, DeathDealer. Take it away.
All right. And which game mechanic makes you the happiest? Puzzle solving music, test opening music, or winning battle music?
All right, Doggy, give us these examples. All right, Doggy. Puzzle solving music. What does it sound like?
Do 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 do. Like Zelda.
All right, and chest opening music.
Oh, what's a good chest opening music?
There
There we go. Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go.
Like Zelda.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And finally, winning battle music, Doggy.
Dun 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 dun. Everybody knows that one, right?
Yeah,
Classic.
everybody knows that one. All right. All right, it's time to judge Doggy's karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, it's always so good. I know.
No,
you
it's
love my
it's
singing.
the best. It's the best.
DJ
it's the
Doggy.
All right, let's start off with DeathDealer. DeathDealer, which one of those is your favorite?
I would say winning battle music for sure. Winning battle music would have to be my favorite because that means that I just beat whatever boss or small boss, large boss, whatever. Yeah, I've done a good thing.
There you go. All right, Roy, which one is your favorite?
Oh, easily. It's got to be the battle music. I mean, if you think about like scraping through a battle, especially something like Final Fantasy VII there, where you're playing the original, obviously turn-based combat, and then you just get yourself through, just defeat the enemy, and that music is so sweet. It's lovely.
Yeah. There you go. Doggy, which one is your favorite?
I think I'm gonna go puzzle solving music because puzzles sometimes can be the worst, hardest part of a game. So it's so satisfactory when you finally beat that puzzle, figure it out. And of course, how can you beat that legendary Zelda tone? So I'm gonna go puzzle, even though it's great to win that battle, it's great to find that chest, but it's even better to finally beat that puzzle, solve that puzzle.
So, since I entered puberty, chest opening music is my favorite music. Okay, so yeah, just opening the chest and collecting the rewards, man. When you get that special item, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, what's behind chest number 1? Oh, look at what it is. You get stronger weapons, better items, whatever it is, man. Yeah, chest opening. I'm gonna go with chest opening music. I can't vote, but if I could, that's the one I would have voted for. Just like especially like if you get like a chest that requires a key and you go and you're gonna solve the puzzle and then you gotta go back and open the chest. Yeah, that's even more rewarding than solving the puzzle to me. So yeah, I'm gonna go with chest opening music. One of my favorite pastimes since I hit puberty. So, yeah. All right, but that's what we think. What does the chat think?
And 50% said winning battle music, 33% said puzzle solving music, and only 16% said chest opening music.
Oh man. It's all right. It's all right. No,
It happens like that.
it happens. Yeah. All right. All right. Hold on. I feel like I gotta prepare some videos for this one.
Need some examples here. Okay.
Yeah, some examples. Hold on. All right. Entertain the chat, guys, while I do this. Yeah.
Entertain.
Yeah,
Who's
entertain.
entertaining? I'm not entertaining, so I don't think you could leave that up to me.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Are you happy? Are you happy? Chat, are you happy tonight? Are you happy? We are happy you are here. That just makes me happy, right? Even if I was playing that Ninja Turtles level right now, I would still be happy because I'm on the show with you guys in this great chat. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. Totally fair.
Totally fair.
Totally.
And totally true.
Totally true.
Oh, nice.
All right, hold on.
This music is pretty happy, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I really wish the bodies would stop trying to make a break for it. You guys
Louise says, I am happy.
There you go.
We got one happy person in the chat. You win a prize.
The prize.
You win absolutely nothing.
TeTas.
Absolutely nothing. That's right. A lifetime supply of absolutely nothing. You may use it a little, or you may use it a lot. But one thing's guaranteed: you'll have absolutely fun with absolutely nothing. Compliments of the iconic Video Games Podcast.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Axel.
Back to me. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read this one because I want to show these examples before it. Okay, so sorry, DeathDealer. I'm taking your thunder here.
Oh no, you go right ahead. That's fine by
All right.
me.
And shout out to my beautiful wife. She is the MVP of my life. Appreciate you always supporting me. All right, here we go. So, which game mechanic makes you happiest? Max Payne Bullet Time. So, if you don't remember what Max Payne Bullet Time is, you enter, it slows down while you execute awesome moves faster than the PC can do it, and you just enter this epic bullet time scene. Anybody remember this?
Oh yeah, I remember. Man, it's been so long since I played these games. So, yeah, this was so cool.
Yeah,
It's
Max
maybe the
Payne
time
Bullet
when-
Time. Look at that. You can
when
see
I
the
like
bullets
it.
moving.
Right.
That is cool, right?
right. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Good video of that. Yeah.
All right. Or the next one is entering a beatdown mode. Now, I'm using Batman here as an example, but you can also enter beatdown like in Street Fighter when you do
Yeah.
crazy combos, right? And your opponent just has to take it. So I don't know if you guys ever entered beatdown mode.
No, I do
Video
that all
game?
the time. I do that all the time. Fun time on Street Fighter. That's right.
Yeah.
Just walking down the street.
Oh.
I think they also call it doggy mode. Yeah, they call it doggy mode.
And the last one is classic 8-bit slowdown. That's on the NES. Classic 8-bit slowdown. When you were playing Nintendo and there was so much going on, you just got that classic 8-bit slowdown. You guys remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, DeathDealer, which one is your favorite game mechanic? Which one made you happiest?
Batman Arkham Beatdown, of course. Make it
Nice.
easy to pummel something.
There you go. All right. Roy, which one was your favorite? Bullet Time, Batman, or 8-bit?
I'm just an absolute sucker for any kind of bullet time. Just slow it down. Let me feel like a absolute ninja running around everyone. Yeah.
There you go. He likes his deaths in slow motion.
Yeah.
All right. Dougie, which one is your favorite?
Oh man, it's a tough choice, man. I mean, what you can't go wrong with some classic 8-bit slowdown. What didn't bring you more joy than your game slowing down and it helping you out? Is it slowed down a little bit? You know, I mean, right? Mega Man, Double Dribble, every single game you think of that did that. You know,
Every single NES game had classic 8-bit slowdown. Mario 3, I think, even had it.
Mario 3, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, that bullet time is pretty cool. But here recently, on Gears of War 3 and the campaign, and it's probably all the Gears of War, you can switch to your pistol, get on top of them, and start beating them.
Yeah.
And then their head explodes, right? What's more joy? What's more joy than that? What brings you any more happiness than that, right?
Some beatdown. All right.
So it's a beat down. Beat down it is.
And you know, I'm a huge Batman fan, and I love entering beatdown modes. I don't know why, like, I love beatdown mode so much because, like, you just get to execute an awesome combo. And, you know, Roy's over here talking about how much he's loving Max Payne, and guess what Max Payne not Max Payne, Mad Max.
No, Max.
Mad Max, yeah.
Mad Max. Well, they're talking about Mad Max. And you know what Mad Max has? You know what it has? Beatdown mode.
It does that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going with beatdown mode, 100%.
Mad Max, what a great game.
Yeah. Oh. You want to know who's here, Doggy?
My man, what's up, Jago?
Shout out to Jago Coogan. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP.
Yep, he's the
Even
one.
though
He's
you
like,
ain't nothing, Jago. You ain't nothing.
I got rolling. Yeah, no, Jago. Yep, Jago showed me the beatdown mode in Gears. Yeah, it's a blast. Yep, it's that's the way to finish. Man, I can't wait to play some Gears later. Woo.
That's right. Graphic God says, Doggy knows all about double dribble. Everyone, he takes a pee. What?
I think he means every time he takes it.
Oh.
Man, I told you that in confidence, Jay. Come on. I told you that in confidence, man. Come on. Now everybody knows.
Shout out to Dread and Files of Horror. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Says, what's up, everybody? What's up? And shout out to to Tharkus. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says someone.
What's up, Tharkus? What's up, bro?
Yeah. All right, and that's enough time. DeathDealer, that's how we feel. How does the chat feel about these game mechanics?
And 75% are agreeing with the Batman Arkham Beatdown. 25% are with Max Payne Bullet Time, and nobody, zero, absolutely nobody, is interested in a classic 8-bit slowdown.
All right.
The people have spoken.
The people have spoken. And that's going to do it for Intermission Time. Let's get back to our topic here. Hold on a second. Let me move my stuff. All right. So back to terrible game mechanics. One of the most terrible game mechanics is where the hardest part of the actual game is like a pointless thing. Like at the end of the mission, you got to do something super duper pointless, but it's super duper difficult to do. And Dougie and I could think of no better example of this than Top Gun on the NES.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Right, you take off, right? You think that's not hard, right?
Yeah.
You would think that the actual gameplay would be the hardest part of this game, where you're actually fighting against other jets and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right, Dougie, right.
Yeah.
There's a jet. You think this is going to be the hardest part of shooting some of these jets down.
Obviously,
Right.
Not for this guy. Yep. Yeah.
Now this guy's going to execute this beautifully, but I'm going to fast forward to the good stuff because this is so hard. All right, so now you're going to the landing sequence.
Oh yeah.
And you had to hit this jet carrier perfect. And the margin of error was not even close.
There was no margin for error. You did it.
There was no margin of error. You were either Top Gun or you weren't anything at all.
Yeah.
Right. So here he is at the aircraft carrier, right?
I mean, oh my God, it's been so long. Look at this.
Oh my God. And this was actually the hardest part of the game. Not
Oh,
the
yeah, it was.
gameplay. This was the hardest part of the game. Landing on the aircraft carrier. You would think the developers would just make this like a cutscene or something real quick. If you didn't hit this right, you would either overshoot the landing, undershoot the landing,
Yeah.
and those were your only two options. You either hit the carrier or hit the water. Now this guy's gonna hit, but trust me, this was not for the faint of heart.
If this guy, I want to see
this guy's gonna get it because obviously these guys are good at it, right?
Did anybody in the chat ever land one of these?
I never did.
I never did. I ran into this game a million times. Oh,
he got it!
You suck. That's I thought he was going to crash. Oh, he's going off the. Okay. Well, at least I got to see it.
So that was the hardest part of the game, was the landing sequence, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, of this game. And so there are other games that do this, like, oh yeah, you just beat the level, but now you got to do something totally trivial to finish, right? And like, what's another example of trivial finishes in video games? Like, oh, okay, you just beat the boss. Run over here, open this door, but on the way there, you fall through a trapdoor into your death on some spikes or something.
Right, yeah.
Like that, and that has happened. I don't remember which game did that to me, probably a Dark Souls game, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And by the way, I am wearing my Dark Souls t-shirt because, a lot of these terrible game mechanics have been popularized by Dark Souls. Now, Dark, oh my God. Terrible ending game mechanics. Useless, pointless, for no reason. DeathDealer, did you ever land on Top Gun?
No,
something similar.
I've had those moments in video games, and there was absolutely nothing more aggravating than just getting nerfed for no reason. Oh yeah, no, actually, there's a side quest in Dead Island Riptide that came to my mind instantly. It's you actually get introduced to this horrific zombie called the Butcher, and the only reason you come across this guy half the time is because you're doing the most pointless side quest that doesn't move the story forward. It only gives you like 10 points, whatever. It's the most useless thing ever. And you don't realize it until after you've done it, and you've probably died like 2 or 3 times because this butcher thing comes out of nowhere. And because it's the first time you're introduced to him, your character gets absolutely nerfed. So you're dying no matter what, at least once introducing this guy. Yeah, no, that, yeah. It's so aggravating. So aggravating. Yeah.
Yeah, super duper aggravating. I just thought of a Dark Souls thing. There's literally a level in Dark Souls, and it's unavoidable, where you can, if you get like steamed by some frogs or something like that, you lose half your health. Like you are poisoned permanently until you get some antidote. Like 2 levels later, right? So your health is halved for no reason. But even if you don't get poisoned by the frogs, let's pretend you're good, right? Like I was after like my 3rd playthrough. I didn't get hit by a single frog. I beat the boss, and I'm moving on to the other level. As soon as you walk into the water at the other level, it halves your health. Pointless. I hate mechanics like that. Roy, did you ever run into dumb ending mechanics like this?
So I hadn't done the Top Gun game. The only example I can think of, and I can't specify a game, but just like the concept itself, doing a boss fight, going into a cutscene, and then there being a QTE all of a sudden.
Oh my god, that would be so pointless.
No, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm in the cutscene. Oh, I'll just have a quick drink. Oh, there's a button to press. Nope, back to the beginning of the boss fight, mate. No.
That would make me mad. You just hearing you say that, it makes me
like, when's it coming? When's it coming?
Yeah, no.
Hit it.
Basically, yeah. That it's aggravating. It's absolutely aggravating, especially if it's pointless. If there is no reason for it, and it always seems like your character gets nerfed. Doesn't matter what game it is. Your character is going to get nerfed for whatever dumb reason because they're like, you know what, let's just make it a little difficult. They're always complaining the game's too easy and too quick for them. So, let's just throw some stuff in for good measure. Why not?
Yeah. No, but
that is not what we asked for.
Doggy, you got anything else on this that made you some pointless ending level mechanic?
I know there's a million of them. I'm just like trying to run them through my head to think of something else to throw up there besides this great example right here. I mean, this is probably about as good as stupid ending to something that shouldn't be there to ruin something, and it doesn't need to be there. You like to say that could have been a cutscene. You guys could have, but that's the way things were back then. I can't really think of another good example, but this kind of stuff like this, just aggravating, not needed. You're just ruining my time. Let's take this back. I'm going to take this back, Mom. I'm going to get a different game because I can't land this plane. This is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, this is so bad. Shout out to Angry Video Game Nerd. He did a whole episode on how much this sucks.
I bet that I'd love to hear that. That would be so.
Oh my God, man. James Rolfe, he's so great. But yeah, like out of all the YouTubers I would love to meet James Rolfe the most, probably. He made an episode of Top Gun, and I'll never forget it because I'm like, this guy just like I don't remember ever being that angry when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that does suck. Screw that landing sequence, So yeah, let's check in with the chat real quick. Sorry about my English today, guys. Let's see. Father Horror says it's the Souls game of flight games. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Exactly. Jago Kukan says the hardest part of Top Gun was landing on that dumb aircraft carrier. Right.
Exactly. Yep. That's the
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shout
out to Split Difference. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "Give family here at work for an easy, slow night."
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Easy, slow night for some money.
Easy, slow night. Yeah. Let's see. I have no idea what you're saying, Trent. I'm sorry. Let's see.
Jago has a good one.
Here we go. Jago has one. One of the hardest part of Street Fighter 2 was the dumb barrels bonus stage. Those freaking things would kick your butt worse than some of the opponents would. Yeah.
Right. I do remember that. Yeah, because once it knocked you down once, you would get, yeah, it's kind of like that knockback. You get knocked back, and then you hit another barrel, and then knock you around again. It's like, dude, yeah, just get this out of the game. I don't even think they had that in the Super Nintendo version, so yeah, maybe it was better for that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking for something very specific here. See if it's happened yet. It hasn't. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next crappy game mechanic. This is mostly prevalent in sports games, including racing games, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And that is
where
games are always close or races are always close. The rubber banding,
yeah.
or the miracle shots the bad guys can, or the opposing team can make. And you all of a sudden can't land a single basketball shot.
Yeah.
Right. And this is most prevalent in NBA Jam because every game in NBA Jam was close.
Yep.
On purpose. Of course, racing games like Forza and I'm sure Gran Turismo, they have rubber banding.
Need for speed, bad about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. And I understand it's to keep the player engaged and all that good stuff. Right. But it's always close. It's always close in sports games. And it shouldn't be like if I have the skill to totally 100% own this racing or own this team, I should be able to go up like 50 points, right? Blow them out, just like the Mavericks are getting blown out right now. Oh, I said it. So there's no rubber banding in real life. When does it have to exist in my video game? Right? Am I right, Doggy?
Right? Yeah.
Tell me I'm right. Yeah.
Right. You're right.
All right. Thank you, bro. Take it away, Doggy.
Yeah, like you said, NBA Jam's the perfect example of this. You could be up by 5 points, 30 fast seconds left. Then all of a sudden, the computer's gonna get the ball, and they're gonna sink a 3-pointer. No doubt it's going in. They could shoot it from half court. It's going in, right? Mm-hmm. You're gonna go down there, try a slam dunk or a layup. You're gonna miss it. I mean, it's just gonna happen. So what are they gonna do?
Or you're gonna miss.
Right. What are they gonna do? Go down there and shoot another 3-pointer. Swish.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds. All right.
Yeah, let's see if this goes. And then you're going to have to go down and either make the shot, win or lose.
All right, hold on. I want to see who's winning here. All right. So Chicago's the player, right?
5. There's 5 points right here. Okay.
5 points, right?
Okay. I'm surprised that didn't go in. So, dude, they're definitely missing this shot. There's no way that's going in. All right.
Look, he missed the slam dunk. Finally, the third tries the charm.
Oh, they're up by 7. There's no way they're losing this game.
3-pointer, just like Doggy said. But still.
Yeah, they still, yeah. So they were up by enough to keep it. But most of the time. But
that was a good example. He missed 2 shots in a row, including the slam dunk.
It will cheap you out of anything. NFL Blitz was the same thing. It was, it just rubber banded. It was going to make it close. Yeah, you could be up by 15, but it wasn't staying like that. So, yeah, NBA Jam is a perfect example of that. It could be aggravating, but, I guess if you stink at the game, at least it kept you close that way. So,
yeah, let me see. I'm going to fast forward to the end here and see if it happens. How much time we got left here? Let's see. 1:27. Too much time. Here we go. Last minute. Let's see. Here comes the point. What's the score? Doggy? 52-52.
Yeah, we're tied. Yep, here we go.
3-pointer missed.
What was that?
Do you see what we mean? Like
they're going to make a three from half court or something.
Oh, he just got
this ain't going in. That's a miss.
Oh, he got it. All right, 56-52. They're up. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Oh, 3-pointer, 55-56. It's always got to be close, right, Doggy?
Yep, it's always close. And it's still the same right here on this. They didn't change nothing about it at all. So still a great game. Just a great example of rubber banding. Yeah, and a lot of racing games. Need for Speed was real bad about that. Like any Need for Speed game, it doesn't matter. You can get this great big lead. It's gone. It'll be gone. So, NFL Blitz, like I said, most sports games are like that.
Yeah, most sports games have some sort of,
especially arcade
built in, where it has to
ones.
be close.
Yeah.
It has to be close.
Yeah, arcadey ones. Yep.
Yeah. DeathDealer, do you know what we're talking about?
I do, unfortunately. And the things that would absolutely come out of my mouth at those times, not even close for consumption for children. Like, my God. I probably invented new curse words at times like that. Not even gonna lie. I invented new words.
I combined them in ways that wasn't natural.
I don't even want to get into it too much because I know it's just gonna piss me off all over again. That is just that's one thing that irritates because I don't play sports games that often. I'll be the first one to say I really don't. But when I do, yeah, no. No.
There's
You made a half court shot
half
right there. Did
quarter.
you see that?
No.
This is early on. So yeah, it's early on. So
Yeah. Roy, does this piss you off, man?
There are times. I mean, like I think I probably know it more from things like kart races, where you're sort of dominating the track, getting yourself towards the end of like the second or third lap, and someone ends up whacking you with some, stupid
Mario Kart. Yeah, you're right.
towards the end. Yeah, like someone will get you with, someone will kind of catch you up and get you with a green shell, not a blue, not even a red, but a green shell in Mario Kart, and it just stops you enough so they can cross the line, and it's infuriating because you know that you have just been dominating everyone.
Yeah. Mario Kart is also another example. Yeah, because if you're first place, in Mario Kart, man, every power up is against you.
Yeah,
that was a good example.
And you get the worst power ups as well.
Yeah, you get the worst power ups, and every power up is against you. You're the one who gets shrunk. You're the one who gets hit by lightning. You're the one who gets.
You're the one who gets hit by that red shell, right? Or the blue shell, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's one place you don't ever want to be in Mario Kart. Is first place at the beginning of the last lap.
Right. Yeah, you're in trouble at that point in time. You're in trouble if you're first place.
Unless you're really far ahead of everyone, in which case you're great. It's fine. You can take the hit.
Yeah. But still, oh my God,
beating each other down right there. That was
bad.
Right. I've seen people go from first place to literal last place on Mario Kart due to those power ups.
Yeah,
they played against their friends, not computers, they're friends.
Yeah, and that computer could be so cheap when you put it on the highest CC mode. Like,
oh man, yeah.
You got Bowser ramming you and stuff with this big fat bod, like, come on, dude, punk. Knocking you off Rainbow Road. You wait till I find you, Rainbow Road punk.
Let's check in with the chat. Jigo says NBA Jam was and still is one of the best basketball games ever made.
That it is. Oh, and it was so fun back in the day, and just like just great in the arcades. And when they released it on the home consoles, everybody wanted it, and it's just so fun to play it at home or the arcades. Yeah, it's great. It's unfortunate that EA is now the owner of this IP. So yeah, we'll probably never see it again. And even if we do, it won't be any good. So
there'll be microtransactions.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Probably be like, microtransactions just to make a shot. Like right there, it'll pause you in the middle of a dunk. It'll say 50 cents and it'll go in.
Buy a power up. You're on fire.
Buy a dunk. Yeah, buy a dunk.
Buy a dunk.
Shout out to Superman. He says NBA Jam Tournament Edition is one of the best sports games ever.
Tournament Edition was awesome. Yeah, Tournament Edition was better. Yeah, just because it had, you could switch your players at, different quarters and stuff. Yeah.
Let's see. Jago says the computer in NBA Jam would definitely always screw you. Yep.
Right. Yeah, it would. Yep. One of the cheapest computers, AIs, whatever there was.
All right, here we go. Cougar Man has a story right here. He says the person who made NBA Jam was a Pistons fan. So if you played with the Bulls and the CPU was the Pistons and you had the last shot to win the game, you will automatically miss every time.
I've heard I've heard that before too. That is
wow.
Fact. Yep.
That's funny.
Good point there, Cougar Man. That was a good story there.
I don't see where this man told you hi, so I'm not posting that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Split Differ says this game made you have to use skill, Axel. Skill.
Get good. There.
Rules of NBA games. I love the commentary for NBA Jam. Yeah, it was great.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
He's heating up. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing but that.
Right? I don't see where Splendiferous told you hi here.
Who?
I'm not gonna post it until he says it. I know Splendiferous. I don't see where he told you hi.
Oh.
It must have not loaded or something. Probably Splendiferous about that. All right. Let's move on to the next mechanic that makes me angry, and this is mostly prevalent in fighting games, and that is where they have one move that just is OP. And in Mortal Kombat, that move is the leg sweep.
That sweep.
In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it is the leg sweep.
The cheapest ass move in fighting games ever.
I cannot tell you how many games. Like, look at this. They're just sweeping each other. That's all they're doing. And yeah, I cannot tell you how many times I was like, I know this guy has more skills than me, like in the arcade, and I would just start endlessly sweeping and win. Because I wasn't going to lose my quarter, dang it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the leg sweep. There's always like some weird move in fighting games that is OP because of animations, right? And in Mortal Kombat, it's the leg sweep, and in Super Smash Bros, it's the sweep, and in Street Fighter, it's the Hadouken. Like, it is just an OP move, and every game has it, and I think it's just some crap. It's just some crap.
But at least Hadouken, you could block it or throw a fireball and stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, I hate it. I think Ryu was way too OP because I would like jump over the Hadouken and then he'd dragon fist punch me or something like that.
Right? Yep. That's what made those guys so lethal. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, pissed me off. Yeah. So yeah, it was one of those things. So yeah, DeathDealer, do you agree with me on some of these fighting games?
Actually, it's really funny you mentioned that because I'm not even gonna lie, that leg sweep move that actually started a physical fist fight in my house.
Right,
I'm not even. I pounced on my brothers before because they kept doing that stupid move, and I was like, you know what? F the game. And I just threw the controller down
right there.
And jumped on him.
4 leg sweeps in a row. 5.
That is bull. See, the sports thing pissed me off. This one, this will start a fight.
So you're telling me that you couldn't go counter the leg sweep and you went to real physical moves.
Oh, I will absolutely. Have you ever seen what teeth look like when they're knocked out? Because we can absolutely arrange it. Oh my god, that's so aggravating. It's the cheapest move and it knocks you out. Oh my no. We can fight.
Tell us how you really feel.
I can't be the only person who's gotten into fights over this. Like, I genuinely cannot be the only person because, like,
me and my brother probably had a big fight over it. Yeah,
I think it's just so funny because like she adjusted her hair, everything when she's talking about this. Like, she is upset.
Listen, because this move is absolute BS. Okay, you can be destroying the other person. Like, they have just a sliver of health left. And they just keep hitting that stupid button and down, and they're doing that damn leg sweep, and you just keep falling over, and they will run up the timer. No. That's grounds for I'm gonna beat you senseless. We can fight. My mom had too many kids. We can replace them. Don't worry, it's fine.
I'll make one that just look just like you.
She did. She made 6 copies of us.
So funny. Roy, did you ever did anyone ever do the leg sweep on you?
The only kind of example I can think of, which is maybe like almost like a next level leg sweep, was like casually playing Tekken 3 with a friend, and they chose old Eddie Gordo and his spinning leg capoeira thing that just constantly swiped your legs out. Just absolutely drove me nuts. Yeah, couldn't stand it at all. And it's just one of those things where you're like, well, I can't stop this combo. I can't block this. So might as well just put my controller down, quite frankly. What is the point?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My little brother had got a arcade 1-up Mortal Kombat machine, Mortal Kombat 2 or 3 or something like that. 3,
Yeah, it's probably
right?
2.
And he was kicking my butt, and I resorted to the leg sweeps and beat him.
Yeah, it works in all the first 3 of them. So
Yeah. Doggy, talk to us about the leg sweep.
yeah, when we were trying to think of cheap moves and moments and things in video games,
the first one.
Yeah, I had to go with this because I mean this was just super cheap, and like DeathDealer said, it just you get so mad at somebody, dude. You just wanted to punch him, man. I mean, that's what it got to come down to that. If I had to, you know what? I never actually tried. I should have tried to leg sweep my brother and see if that actually worked in real life.
Yeah, I want you to actually invite him to play.
Leg sweep him in real life and just knocked him down that way. Yeah, it was so cheap. Yeah, you could just, if you got that right timing down, you just keep doing that sweep, do that sweep, do that sweep, do that sweep, do that sweep. And there's nothing they could do about it. And there wasn't no getting good at it or anything that was going to save you. He was just going down because of that cheap leg sweep. And there he goes. There he goes. That's because you got leg sweep like too many times. But now you're in the pit and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about getting swept anymore. Or how about these people that is butt mashing in video games? That makes me mad too, but I don't think that. Or Jago, this one's for you. How about this mechanic where people stand back and just block, and then you go up to them and they throw you? Rah! You cheat punks. You know who I'm talking about, right, Jago? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that also makes me mad. Yep.
Yeah, because I did. Yeah, one dude, he just stands back. He won't do any kind of offense. He just stands back and waits for you to come at him, and then he'll block and throw you. It's like, dude, like this isn't even like, this ain't a fighting game. This is like some kind of weird martial arts. Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, I'm not here to throw. I'm here to combat. Let's go. So, or I'll sweep you. But yeah, unfortunately, that sweep move doesn't work in Mortal Kombat 1 anymore. So,
oh man,
or I don't think it does. I don't think it's really. You can get a cheap one in there. It works still good, but not the continuous sweep. So, yes, this is one of the cheapest moves ever in gaming. Was that leg sweep in the first Mortal Kombats?
It was just continuous. It was, no.
It was amazing. All right, let me see. Let's check in with the chat. Jago says the Hadouken isn't anywhere as powerful now in Street Fighter games. I barely use it. Really?
No, it's not near as bad boy as it was.
Let's see. Cougar Man asks, DeathDealer, I'm curious, how did your mom react to you beating up your brother?
It depended on why and how bad usually. As long as furniture wasn't getting broken, it wasn't the biggest of deals. But my brothers had a terrible habit of going through tables. And that's not even necessarily because of me. So before anyone...
Going through tables.
My mother probably replaced about 5 dining room tables before she finally had enough and just went out and got one of those plastic, like, the plastic tables people use for crafting and things. Yeah, she bought one of those instead. She was like, I'm done buying wood tables. You guys just break them. Listen, my brother was the type of person who swung from the chandelier when given the chance.
Oh my gosh. I broke a table too when we were younger wrestling, and we went through walls, and one time we even took out a door that goes outside.
Windows,
boys
walls,
will be boys. Yeah,
and the chance. Yeah.
Let's see. Jago says one of the most aggravating level mechanics was in Mario games, trying to land at the top of the flagpole. The flag
Mario games, yeah.
At the end of the level, yeah. Okay, Mario games, flagpole, yeah. That was aggravating.
Trying to get the 5,000 if you ended up at the top.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to hit it at 9 seconds, so you got the 9 fireworks too.
Yeah, so would get the free life and some of them.
All right.
Yeah, and then yep.
But enough of that, guys. Doggy,
out of here.
Oh
man, I am happier than pigs, and you know what? It's intermission time with DeathDealer.
Take it away, DeathDealer.
Well, we've been talking about things that aggravate us in the video games. We're going to talk about something that make us happy on the video games, because I think we could all use it right now. I've been
All
very irritated for the last two subjects.
Death Dealer's taking it personal. Breathe. All right, here we go. This is gonna make you happy, Death Dealer. We picked this one just for you. Are you ready?
I am.
I'm
so ready.
I'm gonna zoom in here because I want to see how happy you are reading this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And the poll should be up in the chat.
Okay. Which game mechanic makes you the happiest? Mortal Kombat fatalities, Gears chainsawing, Dead Island beheading.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is a real tough call because those are some really good choices, honestly.
I'm gonna go first because I have to run somewhere real quick after this. So while you guys are talking amongst yourselves, I'm gonna go first though. So for me, it's definitely gonna be chainsawing. There's nothing I enjoy more, especially in multiplayer, than like hiding around a corner. Someone comes running and just cutting them in half. I love chainsawing people in Gears, and I can't explain the satisfaction. Chainsawing people, chainsawing robots, chainsawing whatever.
The stupid
I will
tickers.
always pick
Yeah, those
chainsaw.
tickers. Urgh.
Yeah. All right, and while I'm off, I'll be right back, guys.
Not tickers.
You guys take over. I'll be back in about a minute.
Okay. We can do that.
Can't pick all. Yeah, that's a good one.
We can do that.
We can manage, I'm sure.
Oh, I think we can do it without him.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who wants to go first on their pick here?
DeathDealer, ladies first.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll go first then. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
Ladies
to go in with, while Mortal Kombat fatalities are absolutely entertaining, I mean, they really, truly are, especially for the newer video games. Like, they essentially tell, it's a short movie. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
It's a short movie. But I'm going to have to go with Dead Island beheading. That always kills me. It makes me laugh every single time, just about. There's not a beheading that I've done yet that I haven't, like, if someone's in the room with me, did you see that? It was so cool. Because Dead Island has its own little mechanics. It kind of slows down every once in a while when you behead someone. So you get that nice slow-mo shot of the head rolling off and flying into the air for the zombie as the body just falls. Nothing more entertaining.
Look how happy she is now. Look how happy she is.
Listen, I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse, okay?
Yeah, she'll be ready.
Be honest.
Yeah, if it happens, in
Things
fact,
be way
I'm
too much fun.
headed that way, and I'm just gonna hide behind you guys, because I think you guys you've got that under control. So
I've got a plan. I have plans upon plans upon plans. I've got plan A, plan B, plan C. We could throw them all out and go with a different plan altogether. It doesn't matter.
Yep. All right. All right. Yep.
All right, so who all has gone? I gone. Obviously, Death Dealer gone. Anybody else?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
All right, Roy, you're up, buddy.
Ooh, out of these three, probably just from what I've played more than others, I would have to go with the Mortal Kombat fatalities. Like, the originals were obviously kind of cool and stylized. The later ones are just sometimes so over the top and gruesome, but also just a really great lesson in human anatomy, which is nice. Why not?
Touche. Yeah, you're right about that one, especially with the alien. Oh yeah, nope. Yeah,
Oh.
Predator. Yeah, the Predator fatalities. Yeah, they're amazing. That's amazing. Can't
All
lie.
right, Doggy, which one you got, buddy?
I mean, Gears Chainsaw is so great, but there's nothing more satisfying on this list here than winning that match in Mortal Kombat and then pulling off that fatality at the end. And like DeathDealer said, I mean, they're so cool. They're so entertaining nowadays, so each guy has two. Now we got animalities and stuff they added to Mortal Kombat 1 and stuff. Or even in the old games, there was so much babalities, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was not only was it great winning that match, but then pulling off that fatality and finish him. There was nothing more happy, nothing more great than that moment right there. So I got to go with those fatalities, baby. Even though they're, like Jago said, it's a shame we can't pick all three.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go with the fatalities.
All right. There you go. All right. But that's how we feel. Death Dealer, how does the chat feel?
And the chat is saying, 71% said Mortal Kombat fatalities. Can't even blame them for that one. 14% said Gears Chainsaw, and 14% said Dead Island beheading. I can't blame them. If I could pick all three, I would have picked all three.
Yeah, you're not the only one who said that. Jago Kuken joins you in that. He says the worst part about this poll is I can't pick all.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. That next thing he says is cool too. That's a cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, let me see. Side note: if you haven't watched actual doctors reacting to Mortal Kombat 1 fatalities on YouTube, you should. You should. It's very entertaining. Interesting. Okay.
I never thought of that, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I got to check that out now. Yeah.
All right.
I've seen something similar before, definitely. Yeah.
Shout out to JD. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
You're the
up?
real MVP. He says, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hey, you're just on time."
No,
man.
thanks for joining us, bro.
Yeah. All right, DeathDealer, you ready for the next question?
I am.
It is in the chat.
Okay. Which game mechanic makes you the happiest? Nemesis System, Shadow of Mordor, Rewind, Forza.
Respect.
Avowed, Diablo.
Respect your
All right.
points. Like
Yeah, respecting your
stats.
points. All right, so
Yeah.
obviously Nemesis System.
Okay.
If you know it, you know it. Rewind, I think, is cool because instead of if you make a mistake, instead of restarting the whole race, you can just rewind a little bit of it and correct your mistake. And of course, Avowed and Diablo lets you play in many different styles because you can respec to different things. To like, oh, I have this item now. I need to respec to use this item to the best of its ability.
Yeah.
So,
Or
yeah.
spend some gold and respec all your points and reallocate the points to different or skill points, whatever, to different skills. So yep.
Absolutely. My beautiful wife says, Miss DeathDealer is the prettiest princess in this panel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right, but, which one would you pick?
I wasn't. Was I in the running?
Wait, all right. So if
No,
she's
no,
the
what was
prettiest,
like-
who's
what
second
would we
prettiest? Who's
consider?
the second prettiest princess here?
I mean, I'm living against tough competition here. Tough competition, guys. Tough
Woo.
competition.
Yeah. All right. Sorry,
Paris
which
made
one would you pick?
I would have to say the respect, honestly. That's come in handy a few times, especially if you feel you've made bad choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Done that before. It's a shame.
Yeah, respec is great because instead of grinding for more points, you can just use the points you already earned.
Yep.
Roy, which one do you think is the best?
I would have to say something very similar, but I would actually say the rewind because if I make a bad choice and take a corner wrong, I want to be rewinding that thing and carrying on with the race.
Instead of restarting the whole race.
Yes,
Back in the day.
Screw that.
Understandable.
All right. Doggy, what do you got, bro?
Right. Those are the three great choices. The Nemesis System was awesome. It's a shame that Monolith
Yep,
closed
Monolith.
down, and that
Oh,
that system's like, what is that? Patented.
Branded, isn't it?
It's patented to those guys. Nobody could use it for like 10 years, so it's gone. That's too bad. That's a shame. What was the other?
Rewind and respec.
Rewind. Yeah, respect's cool. That's cool. You can, but I gotta go with the Forza Rewind. Yeah, back in the day, you messed up a race, and you crashed into a wall, and it just stopped you flat, and then everybody goes right by you, and you're like, oh man, come on. Now you just press the Y button, and everything just rewinds. You can't. I mean, I'm happy again. I'm in first again instead of last, so I'm happy. Or my favorite without rewind is when you're going for the signs and you jump and you barely miss the sign, right? And you go way past it and stuff. You don't have to go right back and try and figure out where you was at and all this other stuff. Just press rewind and hit that jump a little different and hit that sign. You know what I'm saying? So the rewind, it was ultimate happiness. Forza makes me happy, and that's one of the reasons why right there. Because
He's so happy he's gonna cry, folks.
I am.
Gonna cry like a pretty princess. I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to get in. Maybe I'm runner-up. Maybe I'm runner-up, princess.
maybe a runner-up princess. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Nemesis System, man. They're Shadow Mordor, Shadow War. Shadow War. I didn't want to finish the campaign because I wanted to keep using that Nemesis System and building my army up and going after these lieutenants. And then like they kill you and they get promoted, so they become harder to kill. Every time you interacted with them, they used a different line. I played that game for over 100 hours. and for 100 hours, they said different lines every time, and they remember who you are. They say your name. They talk crap to you, and it's like a challenge. Like you kill them, or they kill you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm the Tark killer." Now they get promoted and all this stuff, and oh my god, man, the Nemesis system is so fun. It adds a level to a video. It adds an intensity to the video game that just nothing else compares. Nothing else compares to it.
Right.
It is sad that it's copyrighted and all that good and all that stuff. That does suck. But I have a feeling WB might be looking for someone to use it. Just saying. Nemesis system would be fantastic. Another
Ryan, I don't see how WB, like if they own Monolith and that was patented, I don't see how they.
WB owns that, not Monolith.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just because Monolith went down doesn't, I wouldn't think that that just means it's gone for 10 years. So, but if so, when the Nemesis system returns in 10 years, what a great return. So
yeah. JD says, I'm with you, doggy. Rewind all the time, buddy. There you go.
Right, baby. Woo!
And Jago Kukin is with me. I'm right there with you, Axel. I agree 100%, bro. There you go.
Those were, three great choices there. Yep.
All right, but that's how we feel. Death Dealer, how does the chat feel?
And the chat is coming in with 57% saying rewind from Forza, 28% said Nemesis system, Shadow of Mordor, and 14% said respec Val Diablo was the game mechanic that makes them the happiest. Not bad.
There you go.
A lot of people enjoy rewind. I gotta say, it's a really good feature.
Mm-hmm. It is. All right, but enough of that happiness. Let's move it along here.
Yeah, enough with the happiness.
Back to stuff that pisses me off.
Ruin the vibe.
Salty. Back to the salt.
Back to the salt mechanics that these developers use. That is a bunch of crap. Crap.
Back to the salt mines. Here we go.
Right. Back to the salt mines of Mordor. All right, here we go. Let's see. So the next game mechanic that makes me upset is when they put this crap here. And guess what? Where you got to walk in this level, Dog?
On those. Yeah.
One piece places. And look what's down below? Death.
Nothing
is down below. So if you take one misstep, or you don't anticipate one bad guy, or you get hit, you're going down to your death. I hate walking on small areas. Like, it just makes me so mad. I cannot tell you how upset it makes me when I'm having to, like, right here. He's good, but he's going to start walking in some impossible areas here in the future. And by the way, this is Liza P, the game I was talking about. So as I was playing this game, Doggy, and we were talking about crap game mechanics, I got stuck on this for like 2 hours. I was so mad. I was so mad. I'm like, you know what? This is perfect for our topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, you got to time everything perfectly because this person's going to attack you.
Does it have knockback? Does it have knockback too?
It does have knockback. So you're walking on that. So it's two crap mechanics. You got to walk on the thin places, and if you get hit, you get knockback. So guess where you go? Straight down to your death. Oh my god, made me so mad when I first played this game. Made me so mad. I cannot explain to you the levels of rage that this induced in me. Here, right here, that person right there got me every time. That one person right there. He's doing like 100% run, so he's grabbing all this stuff. But yeah, when that first happened, oh my god. Yeah, the walking on thin platforms that you barely can see, and you got to walk on them perfectly, and not mess up your controllers. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna add all these bad guys, so you can't walk on them. You gotta run now.
How about when they got ice on them too? You get like,
oh my god. So this person is doing a real good job of being really good, but man, I died on this part so many times. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how much I died. Thin platforms piss me off. Death Dealer, thin platforms.
It's aggravating. It's extremely aggravating, especially if the controls are just slightly sensitive and overreactive. Yeah, no. There's a couple of games and levels that just came to my mind when you first started talking about it, and it's like, yeah, no, that is extremely agitating.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely no qualms about that. It's not a good time.
Yeah, so this person's really good, but I was walking so slow on this, and I fell to my death so many times. I hate these. I hate them so much.
You know what these ones are good for, though? These moments are good for when your controller starts going bad for whatever reason, and yeah, you start walking slightly to the left or the right. You
Got
think
some
you're walking
stick grip,
straight, but no,
yeah.
your controller's like, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, so thin platforms. Roy, talk to me about thin platform forming.
Oh, this reminded me of the very first God of War, the 2005,
Mm-hmm.
in the opening like levels in the Aegean Sea when you're going to fight the Hydra. There are some they're like, I don't know, the ship's masts say which are broken. You've got to walk along them between these different ships. And there's this one point, if you remember the old God of War games, it was all fixed cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right. Yep.
you're walking along this thin bit of wood, and as you're having to walk onto another one at a bit of an angle, and as you're walking across it, the camera moves.
Oh
So
my God.
you're pointing in one direction, and the camera moves, and all of a sudden you're falling off the damn thing.
Hmm.
Just it was just so ridiculous. Like it was one of those where it took
Just
you
how
maybe
you describe that made
World War
it do
II, you know.
strange.
Yes, yeah. This is it. Not the worst thing. Not going to be anything near as difficult as what you got in Lies of P, I'm sure. But you're just starting off with the game. You're just getting the hang of it, and they throw that at you. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, so dumb. Doggy, what are you walking on thin platforms, man?
Oh yeah, no matter what game it is on those thin platforms, and you've worked so hard to get to this point, and you get to this thin little platform, and below you is death. Sometimes, like, that even makes my hands sweat. Just like,
No kidding, my controller was covered in sweat. Like,
right? Because I
oh
remember,
my
like,
God. Yeah, all right, here we go. More
like-
thin platforms right here. Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers in the fourth biome was like 4 or 5 of these towers that you had to go real high in the air, and it had all kinds of these small, thin little things, and these enemies would knock you off, knock you back, and when you fell off, you had to go all the way to the beginning after you spent 10 minutes trying to get up there. Yeah, and it did. It just made make your hands kind of shake and sweat, and you're like, I hate thin little platforms that if you mess up, you're starting it all over again, and you got to go through it again. I mean, you're coming back to go through the same stupid thing again. So, yeah, and then if you get some dumb knockback mechanics on top of that with enemies, yeah, it's just super stupid. Super makes you mad, and I don't know. I'm gonna need some kind of anxiety medicine or something here in a minute. To talk about stuff like this. But no, yeah, high up, thin beams or whatever. No, bad stuff right there. Bad
juju.
memories. Yes.
I tell you what makes it worse as
Shame
well.
on you.
I tell you what makes it worse when you've got a thin beam to walk along in the game, and then the game suddenly goes, oh, by the way, whilst you're doing this, you've got to tip your controller to balance your character whilst you're pushing your stick forward. Oh,
Right. Yeah.
You know, on the Quest, I play this game called The Climb.
okay.
And you're literally like climbing mountains, and some of the places are so like you gotta platform so perfectly or else you fall to your death. And like in The Climb, it shows you falling, so like you feel the fall. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Like on one hand, that sounds really cool. On the other hand, that sounds absolutely nightmare-inducing. Holy crap! VR headsets where you think you're climbing the side of a mountain and realistically fall to your death. Hey,
Yeah.
Remember that part at the end of the first Hellblade? It was near the end of the first Hellblade, and it had that little spinning, I don't know what it was, a little round pole or whatever, and it had like spikes, I think, that spiraled, and you had to walk across that and you had to balance yourself perfectly on it, or you would fall off there and die. I fell off that thing so many times, and I was like, dude, this rot's gonna, because every time you died, that rot would go a little bit higher up, until it I thought for sure, I was like, dude, I didn't make it through this whole game. Just sit here and die on this stupid spinning round
Yes, you
platform.
did.
Right. You know, and I didn't think I was ever gonna get past that. So yeah, that was what those aggravating moments with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I 100% agree with everything you just said, Doggy. I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I didn't struggle on that one. I struggled on one much earlier in Hellblade where like the buildings were on fire.
Oh, I
and you had
remember
to
that
walk
one too.
across the
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and keep your balance. And I would lose my balance and fall into the fire so many times.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to Purple Haze. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. She says, let's go. Hashtag baseball hats. Yeah, the Texas TeTas.
TeTas! Go TeTas!
Go TeTas. That's right. Do you guys know what we're talking about?
I haven't got the foggiest, but that's
No.
okay. I don't need to know.
Let me show you. Let me show you, DeathDealer. I'm going to show you.
Okay. All right, show me.
All right, hold on. Let me find.
I'm all lost to the TeTas.
TeTas.
So the MLB put out these, these who was
Stupid
it?
hats.
Who was it? That
New Era.
New Era. That's right. New Era put out their new hats, baseball hats. So they have like the team names, and then in the very front they would put like the team's
logo.
logo.
Yeah.
And for the Texas Rangers, their logo is just a big T for Texas, right? And so here is the hat. So you can see it covers the X for Texas.
Yeah.
And it puts up the
nice.
T for the team. So it's the TeTas.
Okay, that makes much more sense. That is much more wholesome than I thought that was going to go.
Yeah,
True.
it's the Texas TeTas.
I thought that was going to go in a completely wild direction. So this is much more. Hey.
I love TeTas.
Yeah, who does it, man?
Yeah. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
with
the
you there.
Texas- the Texas
I'm with you
TeTas.
there,
We're all
brother.
fans of the Texas TeTas.
I love the
They're
TeTas.
really
Yeah.
nice.
I used to like the
Those
St.
are
Louis
nice.
Cardinals, but I'm a TeTas. I'm a TeTas man now.
You're
Yeah.
a TeTas man.
I'm
That's right,
definitely going to
Texas
buy that hat.
That hat
They
now
are
is selling
sold
for
out,
$1,000.
Yeah, they're going for
Oh,
like
They
$900
pulled it off
on
the
eBay,
shelf?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Ah,
Oh.
damn.
It was only for sale for like 2 days before they pulled it off.
Yeah.
And so the only limited amount sold, and those hats are already selling for $1,000.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
They've got knockoff ones, so don't be like,
Oh yeah.
make sure it's a
Yeah,
new
yeah.
era.
Dude,
That's
I'm gonna
printing
buy a
stuff,
knockoff
yeah.
one just to wear it. I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
not paying
I'll take some knockoff.
$1,000.
Yeah, I'll even take some knockoff TeTas. If that's happening. Whatever it takes, man.
There you go, Purple Haze. That is the Texas TeTas.
TeTas.
All right, let's see. Let's see. JD. So Axel, there was a lot of this yeah, you know what's even funnier? I was playing this level on cloud streaming, laying down next to my wife, and like I don't know, like she was asleep, and all of a sudden, like I would die, and I would just put on my bed, my beautiful wife. Shout out to her. She's so understanding of my gaming habit. She's so understanding. She's the best wife in the world. Let's see. Jacob Cookin says, I tried Liza P and I was like, nope, I'd rather buy a Nintendo Switch. Oh my goodness. Mr. Doggy is so pissed he's about to swallow the game alive. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Yeah.
She knows me, man. She knows me.
Yeah. And Jago says he loves TeTas. Yeah.
TeTas.
Oh, he wrote down TeTas. No, that's not the name of the hat. It's TeTas.
TeTas.
No, things
Yeah,
are good.
don't-
It might
confuse it.
have spelled it like.
Yeah. No,
correct.
you got to spell it right, or else you're not a fan of the team. Just saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or the TeTas.
Yeah. You got to spell it right.
If they don't capitalize and market off of it this season, they're seriously dropping the ball.
That's how I feel because I think it's awesome, but that's just my opinion. All right, so let's go with something else that makes me mad. You guys ready for the next talk? The next
Let's
enraging?
go. Yeah, let's go.
Let's get angry.
All right, let's get it.
I'm
Let's go.
feeling mad. I haven't even heard it yet.
Next game mechanic that sucks, and this is again another Souls game for me. But Doggy experienced this in other RPGs. I just can't find it.
yeah, I know.
That is none other than stupid mimic chest. All right, so let's go back. Let's rewind to earlier in the show. What was one of my favorite sounds, guys? Opening the chest.
Opening the chest. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? And then Dark Souls and other games and Final Fantasy and all those other games came along, and you know what they turned that into? A nightmare. They turned it into a nightmare with a stupid
Stress-inducing.
mimic chest crap. So here you go. You're opening the chest, right? You get an awesome item, right? That's awesome. There's another chest. Let's open this one. Guess what it is? Oh, you just got screwed. You look at your health just go down. Go. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate mimic chess so much. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
That game mechanic needs to disappear. There's no way to tell that you're with a mimic chest other than to just go open it and see what happens. But Final Fantasy also had this, and
Dragon
what else
Quest.
also had this, doggy? Dragon
Dragon
Quest.
Quest.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so mimic
Yeah.
chest. I hate mimic chest so much. It's not even funny. Mimic chest, trap chest that teleport you, all that. Like,
Oh
you're
yeah,
losing my
some of
happy
them, yeah.
memories.
Right. I forgot they'll do that to you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mimic chests are terrible. DeathDealer, mimic chest.
What a bad time to have. Yeah, no, they're pretty terrible. There's really, especially if they take half your health or teleport you into somewhere you did not need to be, or like, oh yeah, no. It's aggravating for sure. There's nothing more irritating.
Okay, and I don't know where the mimic chests are in this game. I'm just putting this on here.
All over the
Be
place.
winded.
Yeah. You can start, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just saying.
There's
Okay.
a chest. It's probably getting you.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, mimic chest. Oh, make me so mad. I hate mimic chest.
Man, this game is beautiful.
Yeah, this game looks gorgeous. I want it so bad. Let's see. Roy, mimic chest.
I'm not a Souls man myself. I don't really play anything in that genre, but I would expect that any kind of game where you're generally struggling and you need resources to be punished for trying to find a resource.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely rubbish. Yeah, without a doubt, I would not be happy with that in the slightest. That's just horrible. It's almost just mean, you know, like, oh, we can just mess with people. Yeah, if they gave you like even just the slightest way, like indication of knowing, it would be something. It would be slightly fair, but yeah, that's just harsh.
This in Dark Souls, by the way,
Mhm.
when I ran into my first mimic, you want to know what I started doing? Before I would get to the chest, I started slashing each one just to check it.
Yeah.
Just to check it. That's what I started doing. Just started slashing each chest because the trust was gone. Just saying. You know? Just
Let's
saying.
go.
Doggy. Did I?
No.
Go ahead, Doggy. Mimic chest.
Yeah. What a great remake of a game here, man. If you're a fan of this game, play this. But yes, Dragon Quest 3 or a lot of Japanese RPGs, they'd have these mimic chests. But the most recent game I played that had these was this Dragon Quest 3 remake, which they had them in the old game too. Yeah, these chests are everywhere, and they're like uber powerful too. Like you would waste everything you had, your party'd be down to nothing. You're wasting heal potions. You're just going through everything you have. You're using your magic points. You're just using anything you can to beat this stupid chest that has so many hit points for a stupid wooden box. And then you beat it and you don't get anything for it. Like nothing. You don't even get any experience points in that stupid chest. There's no gold. There's not even a big pile of crap in it. There's nothing in there. It just says you beat him and you're just supposed to be happy about that. No,
You survived.
no, and these stupid chests, like getting more towards the end of this game, they happen so much. I was almost afraid to just pick the stupid chest up and almost just move on without. I'm like,
Right?
yeah, I know what you're doing, punk. I know what you're doing. You're not gonna trick me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I go and I'm like, no, there'd be something good in there. And then I go open the chest. Man, it's a stupid mimic chest, dude. And, man, yeah, but no. And there's like I said, they're always uber powerful and they always give you nothing. It's just a big waste of resources. I think you said that. Waste resources, what it was. So mimic chest, you can Mean words there.
You get a bunch of mean words that we don't say in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
DeathDealer,
no.
Mr. Chest, did you ever run into these stupid trap? Oh my God! Yeah, take it away, DeathDealer.
I did. I said that already. No, they're aggravating. I mean, I've already got over this, but yeah.
That's how enraged I am. I lost track of the game. Sorry.
We forgot
So
where
no
we
day it is
were.
anymore.
Yeah. Did everybody go?
They're bad. Yeah.
Yep, everybody has went.
Yeah. They're
All
all
All right,
terrible.
Mimic Chest,
We all
terrible.
do.
Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. Jago Cookin says they have trap chests in Dragon Age Veilguard, so be careful when you play it. Yeah, there you go. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
see, a lot of these
That's
games
spot
have that.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to JD's Barbecue and Bourbon.
What's
Thank
up,
you so
my
much for being
brother?
here. You are the real MVP.
Yeah,
Says I really
always
want to
good.
get Dragon Quest 3 remake. Right?
You
Me
should
too.
get it. You should get it. You would love it. I guarantee it. I know you would. I know. You're my brother. I know. So get it. They did such a good job with it. They didn't like change the game and take stuff out and censor and all this kind of stuff. They did a great job with it. If you remember the old game, you'll love this too. So, and I know you will, my bro.
Mm-mm. Yeah. All right. Are we ready for the most rage-inducing
Yeah, what we got? What's the last
topic
thing?
that we thought of? Here, you think Mimic Chests were bad? Get ready. This is the worst topic. Pisses me off. I cannot tell you how much this pissed me off, right? And that topic is none other than racing against Deadpool. Know how to drive. He wins by slamming you into rocks. Coming up right here. See
That he does.
Here and rocks. And he laughs at you while he's doing it.
Yeah.
Pisses me off in the video.
Tries to act
And
innocent.
racing against Deadpool. Peter.
Okay, because you know what? I'm gonna be devil's advocate on this one. I'm gonna take his side on this one.
Oh,
You
go
didn't
figure.
run into the rock, homie. You were riding next to him, and that rock just came out of nowhere for you, and you happened to run right into it. Like that's your fault, Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
You
okay,
painted
whatever.
it there.
Man,
What were you doing?
She's heard the wrong side of this story way too many times, obviously.
I know,
You
right?
can tell. Yeah,
This
you can
video.
tell.
I just watched the video and heard this conversation way too many times.
Yeah. So in racing games, nothing sucks more than when somebody bumps you into a wall, into a rock, into something. And nobody's guilty of that more than Dreadpool. So I hate that mechanic that people that, it doesn't ghost you or you come out of a ghost immediately for someone to bump you into the wall, to bump you into the pit, like a NASCAR to bump you into the NASCAR pits and stuff. Ah, my gosh.
Oh, Rubbin's racing though. There's Rubbin's racing, I guess.
Yeah, rubbing racing. Nothing makes me more mad than playing with a dirty racer. Doggy, take it away.
Johnny? Who's Johnny?
Doggy.
Oh,
Doggy.
okay. Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, Mr. General Ram himself, Dreadpool. And, of course it looks good from his camera because you didn't see what really happened where he was intentionally ramming you off the road. And
Yep.
you know he was because he was sitting there laughing at it. And here I am. All I hear is The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says. I smelled what The Rock was cooking because this cheap guy, he can't just race. He can't just, be manly, race it up, try and be fair. No, he finds the first obstacle on the side of the road and he puts you into it because he's cheap like that. You're born and bred cheap. And you know what? I give you credit. You did get us into the rock, but it was cheap. It was cheap. And I hope somebody else in that race didn't beat you. But yes, General Ram, you have to be the cheapest person in racing. And I'm sure you're probably proud of it. But you, sir, make me mad.
Yeah. Dread. I mean, look at this, right? This is
this Dread?
this is a Dread, but it could 100% be Dread, just ramming people to take the lead here. I mean, it is just. Look, let me see if it shows it. Like telling the guy, and then here comes a guy to pass him. Here comes a guy to pass him. It's not really showing it. Whatever. Let me show you Dreadpool. Dreadpool's guilt here. All right. You can't see it. Like, notice he didn't upload a nice HD 1080p 4K video. He uploaded a short that is this big on your screen, so you can't see the details.
Right? Yeah.
Right? And he just so here we go. You appear right here you
Right
are.
there, look, he's aiming right for you.
Right,
Listen,
and then bam,
watch
hits
Wile E.
you.
Coyote run into the
Boom,
rock.
right there.
Yep.
Right there, he hits you.
Open wheel racing. He hits your wheels, and he knows it. He knows it's going to throw you off to the side.
You know what?
Yep.
I'm going to start calling you Wile E. Coyote.
Look
I'm
at
going to
this
start
crap.
calling Dreadpool the Roadrunner because apparently, that's what is anyone else seeing this? I'm not the only one that's seeing this, right? Like this, looks like a Wile E. Coyote moment. He just runs into the rock. You had your moment. You could say, I mean, you have your story, and I'm sure that's how you see it. But I see you running into the rock. It's like walking into a wall face first.
Nope.
I know we've all seen those people not really paying attention, just walking right into something. That's how I feel this happened, but I could be biased. I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only one seeing this, though, right? Like,
all right, Roy, doesn't it piss you off when somebody rams you in a video game? Someone like let's say Deadpool.
The problem is that I'm a burnout guy, and ramming other cars off the road is just so satisfying.
Oh my gosh, he's one of them.
It's just great. So yeah, it's kind of in my blood. I'm afraid, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
What is your judgment on the video? Was it a Wile E. Coyote moment, or did Dreadpool push Axel into the rock?
It's difficult because it is a small video, but I didn't necessarily see him kind of bump you into it. I don't think it was more you were alongside him, and maybe you just didn't see the terrain. Maybe.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
maybe the last time
because both of us got hit
on the show.
That's the thing. Like Dreadpool rammed Doggy, who rammed me, and we both went into the same rock. Doggy,
right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was a like chain reaction thing, but it was all started by General Ram in his cheap Dale Earnhardt mechanics that he rolls with, man. You know. But you see where that got Dale Earnhardt, right? See where that got him? Let's keep going, boy. Let's keep going. We're going to go.
You should just start it out. Start it out and just carry on.
It's never going to happen again.
Yeah. Nothing makes me more upset in a game mechanic than racing against a Dreadpool.
General Ram, baby.
That's right. General Ram. Forever known as General Ram.
Yeah,
All right,
and you know, he tries to deny it, like he's, you know what? If I put two people into the wall like that, I wouldn't even be denied. I'd be like, yeah, well, next time maybe you'll learn. Don't come next to me, and I'll put you.
What makes this even worse is that
I'm not trying to act. Yeah, I'm not trying to act innocent.
He denies it.
If I'm being a cheap piece of crap, I'm gonna own up to it. See, that's another mechanic there, Dreadpool. Just own up to being a cheap piece of crap.
Maybe he sees it from my point of view as a Wile E. Coyote moment. Because I mean, I'm telling you, from our screen, from our point of view, when I watched it the day it happened, because remember, I was in the house when this happened. They called me out here to watch it because they were all arguing about it. So I walked out here to watch it on the TV screen the day it happened, 5 minutes after it happened, not even. To me, it looked like a Wile E. Coyote moment. I said it that day. I don't say it still.
No.
But again, you have your side of things. Like, I cannot be the only one that saw it that way. Though.
Here's the thing, right? When it happened, you can like it's drowned out to the game music, but you hear both me and Doggy use the F-bomb to Dreadpool.
Oh yeah,
this, Doggy? Both of us at like the same exact time. And you want to know why we used the F-bomb at that time? Because it's like the 5th time he had rammed us. Doggy, back me up.
Oh yeah, that's what General Ram.
With the ramming.
General Ram. That's what he is. He's gonna ram you. You stay away from Dreadpool. You have to respect the fact that he just can't let you go by. He's gonna have to ram you into something. He just can't let you go by. Yeah, and then he can't admit what he does either. So it's just a bunch of can'ts. Yeah, it's just a bunch of bull crap.
I feel like the denial is gaslighting. He's gaslighting. 100%.
Oh, he knows what he did. He knows what he did. I don't want this. Oh, shucks, howdy doody veneer that you got going on. You know what you did.
Sounds like a rematch might be due.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, I
rematch.
mean, I'll spend my whole time. Yeah. I'll spend my whole time avoiding this guy. We're just like, just stay
All right, here we
away
go.
from
Let's
Little
see.
Rim.
Let's check in with the chat.
See, this guy's
JD's Barbecue and Beverage says, all I can hear is Car 54, where are you?
Car 54, where are you? Yeah.
Yep.
Some Nick at Night stuff, yeah.
Shout out to RWK88. Thanks
What's
so much
up?
for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Let's just cherry pick some comments.
And of course, here's Dread finally talking. You've shown evidence that you ran off the road by yourself. Evidence looks manufactured and like look. Let me turn up the resolution to the highest setting here. Let's see. I'm gonna show you here. Let's see. Highest resolution. Let's go 1080p. Oh, the video is not any bigger. Oh man. The evidence. Yeah. General Ram.
See, look, he
Michael
aims
Cookins
right
says,
at
"Let's marry him for a reason."
at me and hits me into the rock. Like,
Yep. Yeah. General Ram over here. DeathDealer married him for a reason. There you go.
Good in a zombie apocalypse, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. So yeah, General Ram over here. That is a piss mechanic right there. I don't care what anybody says.
yeah. And don't listen to any of his bullcrap stories. He knows what he did.
He
Guilty.
knows what he did.
That's why he can't just own up to it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I feel like this, like he is 100% just gaslighting us.
oh, he knows. Look, dude, like, here he comes. He's gonna run
Right there, he clipped your front wheel
right
right
in,
there.
yeah,
I saw
right
it.
there. Open wheel. You knew what that was gonna do.
Yeah,
Come
like
on,
I
man.
saw it 100%. Let me see.
I feel like that's your fault for being next to him that close
Yeah,
when a
yeah,
rock
yeah.
goes out of
Yeah,
the
that's
way.
it.
Look what Doggy
Next
is
time
right
I
here.
race
It
this
shows
time,
the
stay away
shadow
from
of his
him.
car, right?
Yeah.
Right? He unghost. Doggy is ahead,
Yes.
right?
And that makes
And then
Dreadful
right
mad. Yeah. He decides I'm gonna raid him off
And
the
he
road.
turns right into Doggy.
You know
who
what?
throws Doggy
I'm
off
gonna-
right here into.
Doggy wasn't
Yeah.
driving in a straight line. He wasn't even close to be like staying in his own
No, he
lane.
turned to
if
the
you
right and
will.
hit
He's
Doggy.
the
I
one who
saw it.
started doing this.
I can
before
see the
Dredd
wheels,
hit him.
definitely. I can see the wheels.
I think you should see he started shaking before Dredd hit him. Well, he hit Dredd.
Well, at least we got some
Taking the
controversy here over this. So it will always be a controversial moment. That's one thing. But like, yeah, I remember. I'll never forget that. Yeah, be an Axel. F this, F that,
Yeah,
F
like-
you. You know.
Like, let
yeah.
me see if you can hear it. Hold on. Let me see if you can hear it. Let me turn it up a
Something
little.
actually happened the way all you guys were yelling back here. Like I thought like the internet went down or something with the amount of yelling. I was like, what is going on?
The only time I heard more cussing was after the Back for Blood with
Oh my
me,
god.
Axel, and
Oh my god, I went off on that game.
yeah, that was.
All right, here we go. Let's I think you can hear us. Let's see if you can hear us.
Yeah, let's see what we got. See, I taunted him, and then he decides I'm gonna hit you off the road.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
You see what I mean? Because he had already done it several races.
If I
This
had,
is
yeah, he was already
pieces.
doing this. If that was my fault, I wouldn't be blaming him. You know.
And all you hear is him laughing, enjoying this. All you can hear is him laughing at it. And what he did to us.
Driving, man.
Man, if he was so innocent, why would he be so happy and
Right,
laughing about what
yeah.
happened?
This man was a little too happy.
No
about
denial.
somebody smashing
Right
her
now, did you
off.
hear any denial in that video, Doggy?
No, nope,
No,
nope.
no, no
Not a
denial.
bit. No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
seemed pretty
He's
proud.
just enjoying that he ran
He
around
seemed
us.
pretty proud that he made us smell what the rock is cooking, and that's no. Sorry, General Ram. You can sit here and deny all you want. Yeah, it's-
My beautiful wife says, I was there too.
Did you
right,
guys
and she
watch
knows.
the
She
show?
knows. Yeah.
Did he call you up to come watch it too? Because I had to come watch
Yeah.
it.
Diego says Axel used bad words. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Axel. Like I said, that one time we played that Back for Blood, I never heard him. Man, he's so mad. I never heard him talk like that. He's so
Luis Reed says they were talking casual, and suddenly accidental happen in digital world. Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Whew.
Woo. Yeah. And like I said, that'll always be in, that'll be in denial by General Ram. I get you, even though you sat there and laughed at us after you did it, and it's on camera and everything else in video. But you can keep denying it all you want. But we all know what happened there that fateful night back in 2001. Or 2001, 2021. So
2021. Yep.
Oh my god.
Diego Coogan says, in the words of my all-time favorite NASCAR racer Dale Earnhardt, rubbing is racing.
Rubbing is racing. Yep.
Good. What happened to Dale Earnhardt? What happened to him?
Right, that's what I said earlier. You see what happens when you do rubbing and racing? I'm gonna put you in the wall. You'll never race again, boy. Yeah.
But beautiful. That's the beauty of game friendship. Yeah. Oh my god, that was all right. Dougie, but with all that being said, guess what time it is?
All right, we're gonna do one. Oh, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I didn't hear it all clap. Let's do it again. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right, we'll count it. There we go. It's intermission time with Death Dealer.
You didn't say her name right.
I didn't.
No, it's denial. Death Dealer.
Denial. Dealer. Woo! There we go.
Take it away, Denial.
Just that because I have a different point of view from you, Wile E. Coyote. We've been talking about things in video games that make us mad, that are not good mechanics. Now we're going to discuss some things that actually bring some happiness to our lives while playing games.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. We ready, guys?
We are ready.
All right,
ready to be happy.
The poll is in the chat.
Okay. Which game mechanic makes you the happiest? Unlocking an achievement, earning a trophy, unlocking a rare achievement, earning a platinum trophy.
All right. Take it away, Death Dealer.
This one's going to be easy for me, honestly. It's going to be unlocking an achievement because I think I've talked about this before on the show, but Dead Island Riptide, Dead Island 2 has some of the most hilarious achievements you can get, such as running zombies over, cutting off heads, dismembering limbs from things. You can't really go wrong with the achievements. They're not necessary, but they're comical. So I'll take the achievements, especially for the horror games, because those are usually much more entertaining and have to do with death. My favorite thing, obviously.
There you go. All right, Roy, what's your favorite? What's your favorite game mechanic out of these?
Well, I mean, earning platinums obviously is great, but sometimes it's painful. But probably earning a good trophy, like if it's certain trophies in certain games that get you to maybe try something, like the Hitman games, for example. You play through those games once, you get all your kills. If you go through your trophy list, you can just find some absolutely amazing like set piece kills to do. So I've got to say, earning a really good trophy is definitely for me.
Yeah, there you go. Doggy, buddy, what do you got?
Yeah, let's see. We got. So I'm trying to look at the list again. Okay. So achievement or trophy or a rare achievement or a platinum trophy, which I would do wish Xbox kind of had the same thing as like a platinum trophy to kind of show that you completed the game. Completing the game is cool, But when it comes to me, that rare achievement on Xbox and that sound, I wish we could play that sound right now, but that diamond sound where, the whole, everything it does. man, there's just nothing more satisfying than getting that rare achievement, you know, like doing something that most people didn't do. You get that rare achievement, it pops up and it says 0.98 people did this, you know what I'm saying? So, especially if it's in a popular game where a lot of people played that, you know, so, yeah, I gotta go rare achievement. Even though getting a platinum, meaning you completed the game, that's awesome. I wish they had that on Xbox. Yeah, rare achievement. Rare achievement. I've loved achievements ever since I got the 360 and I saw that achievement pop and it went blip. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, the
What
first
is that?
achievement was always so great.
You know, it's like, what is that? Points. It's that 5G or whatever, right? Thank you, JD's Barbecue and Bourbon, for getting me that 360. You're awesome. You were the man. Thank you so much. I got, man. Yeah, I saw that first achievement. I think it was in Battlefield Bad Company 2 or whatever, or something like that. I was like, what is this? 2 birds with 1 stone, I think was the first one I got. I'm like, wait, you get points for doing stuff in a game, you know? So, yeah, I've always loved achievements. And when they added those rare achievements and that sound that it gives with it and that animation, yeah, mwah, love the rare achievement. There it is. Boom!
But wait.
Yeah, there we go. Love it.
Yep. But the trophy sounds, doggy, the trophy sounds.
Yeah, here's the trophy sound. Blink. Yeah, come on. That's what, yeah, if you done, like, we've went, like, what, this is our 3rd generation that we've done that, and that's all you come out with. Boing. Come on, man. even the original achievement sound, blink. That one's even satisfying, right? And there's just something satisfying about that sound. So, yeah, the rare achievement is the coolest achievement there is. So they make sure. And I don't know why PlayStation, they copy everything. I don't know why they copy, like, with their rare achievements and kind of do maybe a higher pitch dink or something, you know. But
I haven't unlocked a single platinum, so I've never gotten a platinum, so I have no idea. Yeah.
no, and even their platinum sounds the same. Even their platinum sounds the same. It's just the same.
I've never gotten one, so I'm not 100%er, so I never gotten one.
The only real good platinum I've got on PS5 was after I beat Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster on Xbox, and it was so good, and the music was so good and stuff. I was like, dude, I want to play this again. So I just went and bought it on PlayStation and platinumed it, you know. So after I got the 1,000, so but no, that rare achievement sound, that's satisfying. Mwah, I love it. Makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm not an achievement hunter or a trophy hunter, a trophy collector. I don't know what you want to call it, right? Like on Xbox, we call them achievement hunters. What do they call them on PlayStation, Roy?
Yeah, it's going to be trophy hunters, I would say. Yeah,
trophy hunter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've never
TeTas.
I've never 100%ed it. I think in my whole gaming time since achievements became a thing, I've only 100%ed 2 games. That's it. Like, I'm not an achievement guy. Like, I've been on Xbox since the OG one, and all these years, like, my achievements is still less than 100,000. So, like, I am not an achievement guy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. No, and I understand. Yeah, there's some people love the hand for achievements. Some people just want to play.
That's crazy though, because I figured there were games that just like, I mean, on honesty, Dead Island essentially just hands you like 10 different achievements just by playing the game the way you're supposed to play it. Like, you get you get an achievement for running people over. You get an achievement for killing zombies, beheading zombies, stomping head, like just playing the game. So I got a bunch of achievements on accident without even trying.
No, like, I like getting achievements, but I'm not like gonna go to trueachievements.com or something and try to 100% or get all these great achievements. I just play the game. I just have fun, right? And then I also play like my forever games like Diablo. Once I've unlocked the achievements I'm gonna unlock, and I just keep playing that game for like years, I'm not unlocking new achievements. You know, like I play forever games. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways. So my favorite sound though, there is something satisfying. Like, I unlock achievements all the time. I've been unlocking achievements all that time. But back on the Xbox One, when that rare achievement first popped up, it was the trophy, and then it transitioned into a spinning diamond with like the in the background, you know, like I was like, whoa. And then it shows you like less than 10% of the gamers unlock this achievement. There's just something about unlocking a rare achievement that less than 10% of all the gamers have done. And I enjoy that sound so much. It is a happy sound for me, so I'm gonna go with unlocking a rare achievement for my favorite sound. Absolutely, that's what I'm going for. But that's what we think. DeathDealer, what does the chat think?
And the chat is saying, what game mechanic makes them unhappiest? 71% coming in with unlocking an achievement. 28% said unlocking a rare achievement. 0% said earning a trophy, and nobody's interested in earning a platinum trophy, apparently.
Those are hard. Those are rare. I'm telling you. So there you go.
I don't think much of the chat's playing PlayStation. It seems they're not interested in earning a trophy either.
No, that's what we need, Roy. We need our PlayStation voice. Absolutely. Love you, bro. Love you, Roy.
Yeah. No, and platinum, like I said, a platinum's satisfying because you completed the whole game, and it's cool that PlayStation gives you like a something to show that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I've got this many platinums. You know, whereas if you want to think, how many games did I 100% on Xbox? You just have to go down through your list and just count them up yourself. They don't even keep track of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like it just has to say 100%. You got that, you know. So no, the platinum trophies, that is a cool thing that they might have copied the system, but that was a cool way that they added to that. And people have been asking for years, Xbox, why don't you do like 100% thing? And they just never do it. So I mean, so you know, shout out to that, you know. But like Jago also said, which I don't know if you brought that up, he got a platinum on Spider-Man 2, and it didn't feel any more special than any other trophy that he got. They need to make a cool sound for it besides boom.
I don't know, but I think on PlayStation you have like a trophy room or something you can access, right?
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And,
all right, let's see here. We're catching up with the chat. My beautiful wife says, "Clap, clap" while sitting in the bathroom. There you go, so she's happy.
What?
Yeah.
No further questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Word was.
Jago Kukin says achievements are cool, but rare diamond achievements are so satisfying.
Yeah, that sound, just that sound.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, here's what you said about Jago. He got the 2 platinums and it was nothing special. There you go.
Right, yeah.
JD's Barbecue Bourbon says, I got the Gears of War 1000 achievement points before DLC. My favorite gaming accomplishment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Serious 1.0. Cool, yeah. JD says, never forget that sound when you get it the first time. Iconic. See what I did there, Axel? Yeah, I sure did. I sure did.
That was good. Or was?
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I hate that there is an achievement for getting all achievements. Yeah, and that one is the one that everybody's kind of thinking they should be like the platinum trophy. So I mean, even though the sound might be better, I think the trophy room and on PlayStation is quite nice.
Right? Yeah. That like I said, the platinum trophy, you can just go right to somebody's profile and see they got 17 platinums. So,
yeah.
So they completed 17 games. If you wanted to know how many games somebody completed on Xbox, you just have to go through their profile and
count one by one.
Count one by one what says 100%. And then you wouldn't even know some of them because then they add DLC to them. And then it takes your 100% away because it adds points to it instead of whereas they don't take your platinum away on PlayStation. They just add different trophies. Yeah. So they do.
Definitely goes down.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready for the next question, DeathDealer?
Oh, yes, I am.
This is the question of the day. Are you ready?
I am. I am.
The year.
I'm doing eye contact with DeathDealer. I want to see her read this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
we made this one for you, DeathDealer.
Okay.
What is this question? What is this?
All right. What makes you the happiest?
Read it out loud, DeathDealer.
Pooping in the morning. Pooping on the work clock. Pooping before bed. To buff your CD.
Woo! Give a round of applause, everybody. All right, DeathDealer, which one's your favorite?
Pooping on the work clock. Nothing better than getting paid while doing that. I mean, really.
Nothing like getting paid by another business to do your own business. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
I
Doggy,
do
which
my
one makes
time
you
on
happiest? I mean, you're the one
time.
who brought up the pooping who buff your CDs. that is a Doggy special.
Yeah, and while that's not a bad idea, make sure you eat plenty of corn because that will help rub the CD off a little more, get those scratches out of it. Maybe some peanuts, if you will. But okay, I'm gonna have to say, okay, because now myself, I don't get paid anymore if I go down to work. That's our time. I don't get paid for that, so I'm kind of wasting time. Time is money. So nope, I'm not going down there to poop. Okay, but back in the day when I worked down where I used to work, you couldn't even have paid me to go in that bathroom. Those guys stunk so bad. And there was always somebody in there hiding out with their sweaty butt. And it just stank like butt cracks and ass and turds. And you couldn't pay me to go in that bathroom. So that wasn't it. What's always the most satisfying poop, of course, is that early morning dump. And that is where it's at, dude. Like, you're going to get, like, you can read your phone, you get all the information. You're taking care of business while you're looking at everything on social media, maybe checking out the sales on Amazon, Walmart. You know what I'm saying? It's what's more satisfying than that? Taking a big old fat crap and getting some business took care of on your phone in the morning and evening. I'm not much of an evening pooper, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go morning. It's just so satisfying. There's so much. You wake up and you're excited and. What am I going to look at on my phone? And just makes you need to go. so yeah, the morning.
Oh, beautiful wife. Mr. Doggy is so detailed when poop discussion up. Doggy's all about the poop.
That's right, baby. Gotta go with that morning. The morning poop, baby. That's where it's at. Always.
Yeah, hold on. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Hold on. There we go. JD's Barbecue Beverage says Doggy knows his craps.
That's right. That's right. You gotta rank them in the order they belong in. And hey, I'm sorry, the morning. First thing. What's one of the first things you do in the morning? I mean, just be honest, everybody. I mean, really, what do you do?
That's a good idea, Doggy. Let's go back to DeathDealer. DeathDealer, rank these poops. Which one from least favorite to most favorite again?
I'm trying to figure out where I went wrong in my life decisions to get me in this conversation on the internet for the whole world.
How did I meet these dudes? Where did I go wrong?
I'm starting to regret some choices I've made. I genuinely never thought I'd be discussing bowel movements on the internet.
This is a great one, Axel. Heck yeah.
Put it on the spot. Rank these poops. There's 4 of them. From least favorite to most favorite.
I'm basically getting paid to do it. Like, that's number one.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I don't work in nasty places, dog. And that's the difference between us. I don't usually. I live in Florida. Porta potties are an absolute no-go, especially in your construction.
I would have took the porta potty over where I used to work. That was so bad.
Then probably morning, and I don't remember what the other ones were.
Evening and
and buffing.
And the buffing.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm definitely not doing the CD thing. I had never heard that until Doggy had mentioned flushing CDs. I thought it was weird putting peanut butter on them, but he has to one up me at everything these days. So,
all right. So there you go. Ranked by DeathDealer. Be proud of yourself, DeathDealer.
Oh man.
You know what? Give yourself a nice pat on the back.
Who did I wrong in a previous life to get here? Like, what did I do that was so bad?
Yeah, you was like Mussolini or something. You ended up here, or Houdini or Mussolini or Hitler, yeah. And then you ended up on the putting up with us, yeah.
An instructor, hot yoga instructor. I don't know. Pick your poison.
Who puts peanut butter on CDs? Who said that?
Right, move on. Roy, rank these
Mate.
poops from least favorite to
Oh.
most to your favorite.
Just the iconic poop podcast. I'm loving this.
Yeah, you know,
I mean, yeah. Oh god.
I
mean,
mean, Roy
look,
was like, "Hey, can I be on the show? Yeah, come on
yeah,
in,
yeah.
buddy."
yeah,
you
come
got-
on over. Yeah, you
Great. Yeah.
Share your-
Wonderful-
share your bowel movements with us. Let's see what you got.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
morning
no
time right
worries.
there, Roy. It's morning time. It's almost time.
Yeah,
It's almost time.
Are you
It's
getting
getting there.
excited?
Yeah,
Are you
this is
getting
it. The
excited
sun will
to
be
leave your phone?
rising soon, and yeah, we'll be thinking about poop. I mean, come on. At the end of the day, like, number one, it's always got to be pooping on the work clock. Like, if I'm performing, I'm getting paid for it. Simple as. That's it.
I'm performing.
One of my many skills.
That's it. I'll put it on the show. Oh Jesus!
And then, what's your next favorite?
I mean, yeah, the morning is just too satisfying. Apart from when you want to stay in bed, but you got to poo. That's not fun. If the bed's all nice and cozy, you don't want to get up and go into a cold bathroom. That's just not on. But you probably, I mean, yeah, in the morning is probably going to be up there. And then I don't know. I guess before bed, if you need to, if you want to make sure you're good, you're not going to get up in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's probably
Hopefully,
it, really.
hopefully you get up in the middle of the night, right? You know.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you get up. Yeah. If you need to, hopefully you do get up. Yes.
So funny. All right. So
Oh man.
Great question, Axel. This one turned out
I
better.
think this is
We
this is
thought.
great. So I probably I cannot even get my day started without pooping in the morning. So I'm gonna
Right!
say it makes me the happiest.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
saying.
Like I shower in the morning, but before I shower, you know, I gotta poop, get all the crap out from the day before, clean up, all that good stuff. Take a shower. It just you know it's
The three
it's
S's.
fine. Yeah,
Maybe the four.
yeah.
maybe
It's one of the
four.
three S's. Thank you. Yeah,
Maybe one of the four if you're me, but you know, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's part of the three S's. It's essential, right? Then of course on the clock of like sometimes I'm just trying to get away from work and I'm like, I feel a bowel movement coming on.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the clock. Before bed after that, and I've never pooped to buff my CD, so I'll just have to take Doggy's word for it. So there you go.
I think we added the poop into the whole thing just to make it better. I didn't actually use poop to buff the CDs. It was just flushing it.
I think
but,
Roy,
you know.
Roy makes a good point here. Are they making DeathDealer suffer for Dreadpool's driving sins? Yeah, absolutely. Denial dealer. Denial
Said
dealer.
that was good.
All right.
You can see it.
By the way, we thought of that question just for you because we knew you would hate reading it. We wanted to make you as comfortable as possible on this podcast. DeathDealer.
Oh god.
All right, but that is how we feel. How does the chat feel, DeathDealer? Oh, hold on. Let me zoom in. Hold on. How does the chat real? Make sure to articulate.
Okay, 44% said.
Oh no, you gotta read the question. Remember,
You got her
Hey.
crying, man. Give her a second here. Okay, yeah.
that's how
I
happy
have
she is.
to water it. Give me a minute. I'm laughing too much and it hurts.
There, man. Deadpool must be in there taking. Must be taking a ton. Makes her eye water. Oh, steaks,
I'm gonna-
dude. Come
you know
on.
I'm
Now,
gonna
even
get
though-
you guys back for this. I just want you all to know that I'm gonna get you paid back for this.
All right, DeathDealer, take it away.
What makes you happiest? 44% said pooping in the morning.
Yeah.
22% said pooping on the work clock. 22% said pooping to buff your CDs. You nasty and you need Jesus.
Yes. See, I've got some
11%
followers.
pooping before bed.
All right. Well, we have you up, DeathDealer. Hold on.
Oh no!
Hold
Leave
on,
her
hold
alone.
on.
This poor woman has put up enough. What have we
Hold
done?
on,
What
hold
have we
on.
done to her?
Go ahead and read some of these comments, DeathDealer.
Getting paid to poop.
Hey, yeah, you can't beat that though. Yeah.
No, you're nasty. You're nasty. My CDs are nice and buff.
Shady.
I sit there so long, my legs go numb before I get up.
Oh, I do that too.
I would have
I'll
that
admit to that one. I'll admit to that one right there. Yep.
I'm more of an afternoon pooper. Just think about it this way, DeathDealer. You can talk about this exact topic on Majestic Mayhem.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, it can roll over. It can roll
Where the
over.
revenge will be.
Yeah. Yeah, Pete Piggles, she didn't answer, so you have to see what her answer is. Yeah.
If I can earn a buck, I'll take it.
Earn a buck. I'll take it.
I love that. Thank you so much for being such a good sport.
Anything to help. Nothing frees up the bowels like laughter, DeathDealer.
That's a good one, Jacob.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You can always just stick a crap in bed like Amber Turd.
There you go.
That entire... Oh, man.
Oh my god.
That entire case was hysterical.
All right, and
That wasn't a bad question there, Axel.
yeah, I think
I think that turned out. I think that turned out pretty
I
good.
am so happy right now.
That turned
I
out.
think you and I nailed it because we knew this episode was going to be rage-inducing, and that question just made me so happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm so
Roy,
happy.
are you happy with that
go.
question now after all those rage-inducing topics?
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy. Yeah.
DeathDealer, what about you? Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm fabulously great.
She's happily thinking up her revenge.
JD's Barbecue Bourbon says, amazing segment. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Chat, are you guys happy after those
Good old
rage-inducing
intermission
topics?
time. Good old intermission time. Who does intermission time better than the iconic video games podcast? Nobody. Cause that's right. Cause we do intermission time. Not nobody else. That's right. And who talks about poop on video games? That's right, us.
New favorite gaming topic unlocked. Like achievement unlocked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Yep.
Yeah. Love it. All right. But with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVP to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. With that being said, we are going to get out of here. I'm Axel1324.
I'm DeathDealer.
Go ahead, Roy.
Oh, I'm Roy Batumbo.
And I'm Nogi Dog 420.
And we will catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Don't poop too hard.
Don't poop on your discs.